surprised that Akari's not here and ready, because, like...
I know, how dare she?
That's color me confused and curious and, like, what?
No. This is how you get Akari. Give me a sec. Just do this.
Wait, we need her husband over here. Summoning Akari.
And then here. Fine, we'll give her husband too.
We need Greg.
There we go.
That's the way to summon. Hey, we
summoned Elsa!
Yes. Our summoning tactics have worked.
Oh, yeah. Already.
Check over 18. Uh-oh, what did you guys do?
I saw what I did. It's what MJ did.
What is...
You were...
Oh my god!
I'm so confused now.
Okay. Maybe this will get Akari on here?
You're there. Okay, so I've seen that. Okay. Wait, I gotta make it better.
I can't.
Okay, there. And then I need the text option. What am I doing with my life right now? Kari's either gonna laugh her ass out or she's gonna kill me. It's one or the other.
If this doesn't summon Akari, I don't think anything will.
I know, right? Who popped in? I can't see because I'm photoshopping.
Alana. Hi, Alana.
Hello.
Hi. So nice to meet you guys.
I hope you're... Are you gonna have some tea or anything? I hope you're gonna feel better soon.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. I wish I did have tea, though. I don't, so I'm just gonna...
So, long ago...
Oh my god! We're not starting like this!
Everybody was happy, and then Fallon attacked.
Wait, I have a gift for that, but continue.
Okay, I'm sorry. Hey, if I got a laugh out of anyone, I'm good. It's been 83 years.
Alright!
Well, it's been a number of years. So, 4 years ago... Wait, let me get the app out.
Happy. Fallon fucked everything up at the end. That's about where we are.
Everybody was happy in a good relationship, and then Fallon attacked.
Yeah! Shark attack.
Fallon coming up like Jaws, trying to steal your man.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah.
That doesn't even belong to her. Like, he's in a happy, nice relationship. Okay. And then we've got him as a superhero on the side, but...
That's not important right now.
No, it's just the whole point of the comic, but... Okay. Let's... So...
We're still missing Akari.
Yeah, Akari's missing out, though. For sure.
Honestly, how rude.
No, I'm kidding. Like... Akari does most of the talking, so she can afford to, like, miss a few minutes, but it's kind of sad with her.
She can't. She's not allowed. It's against her contract.
It's against the contract. She'll make Greg sad.
Yeah, honestly, who wants to make Greg sad?
Definitely.
There's no gift. There's no picture. I know. So, and that's what she's doing.
If she makes Greg sad, then he won't want to be her husband.
Exactly. Logic.
Oh, wait, I'm here! Yes!
Akari!
Akari, you have been summoned!
We left you a gift in over 18.
Yeah, we've been...
Oh my god!
Caroline's worried. He stood me up and I can't find him. Oh, honey. Oh,
Rip in pieces, rip in pieces.
he's not in his room and he won't answer his phone. That's because Fallon turned it off.
Nani? Yeah, Fallon planned this very well, as we said.
Oh, so hard. Literally, he turned his back for like a few minutes. She sneaks and turns off his phone. Like,
Yeah, no, Fallon.
It says he won't answer his phone. Doesn't mean that it's off. It's just that he's not answering it.
but I believe it actually shows him her turning off his phone. No.
Oh, hold on.
That's later in the red, anyway. But like right now, Kara's saying he won't answer, meaning it could be off, but it's not like solidifying that it is.
Yeah, that's true.
She turns that thing off quick. If you think about it, Caroline's been running around trying to find him.
Mm-hmm.
After, well, if you think about it, she could have, after realizing, hey, it's date time, she went over to Hunter's room, probably running because she's a bit late.
Yeah.
And in this time, Hunter is already probably at Fallon's door.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
she makes quick work of snatching that phone and turning it off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So so this is probably like right before the panic sets in for Caroline, and she starts trying to call him.
Oh, see, wait, hold on. Sorry. So Robin is like, try calling him Sutton, because Sutton's confused. Like, that doesn't sound like Hunter. He wouldn't ditch his girlfriend like that. And Robin,
and then it's just off.
Don't worry, girl. I'm sure there's a reason for this. And he specifically says his phone's off. So that must be him.
But can we talk about above how Sutton's covering himself, even though like he's a dude? Like it's fine.
Oh, like
so great.
Like putting on his t-shirt.
He's
like above, like
minis.
Like right this part, we're right where Carol says he can't find him, but like, and then he's
covering his
Sutton
middies.
doing this.
Oh
his
my gosh! I just thought he was crossing his arms.
No, he's like specifically covering him. It's so funny.
I don't know. It kind of looked like he'd be covering his middies.
Yeah, he is. He totally is. And it's like, dude, that's allowed.
Oh my goodness.
I noticed as well. He's pretty quick to put his shirt on as well.
Yeah. He's like, nope.
The gift. Look what MJ put in the chat.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Yeah.
I
did say so myself. And let's see. So yeah, the timeline is Fallon has probably already shut off his phone at this point. So
she knows it. She knows it's gonna be coming any second now, so she makes real quick work of it.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Then we transition to the red, the passionate zone.
Yes, red is the color of passion.
Hunter is and anger. So like, what the hell are you wearing? They're just pajamas. Like,
She says she didn't think that she'd have company, but like she deliberately was like
she got dressed, yeah.
Let's be honest, girls. Who in the world would wear this if they didn't think that a cute guy would visit you?
Right?
There's some people who probably would. Like, there's a lot of people in the world.
I can understand, like, maybe a silky nightgown or something, like one of those. But this, I would not be able to understand wearing this. Like, when I want to go to sleep and I know I'm not going to have company, I'm going to wear my big baggy military looking pants, my camo pajamas, and, maybe a crop top like that. But, like, nothing like this. Nothing like this lacy lingerie, like, stick.
I don't know. She's bougie.
I don't even know if it looks comfortable. I may be wrong. to me it doesn't look comfortable, but who knows if it's actually comfortable. I've never tried it on.
Yeah. But you know what's even the fact that she's saying this, that she doesn't think that she'd have company, is also another part of her brilliant scheme.
Yeah, look at how beautiful her hair is too. Her hair clip, ma. You're, tu sais quando bouillade, you're a liar. Like who who looks
Well,
like this?
my thing
She even
is
has
that
lipstick on.
like
Right?
my thing
And
is that
earrings.
it's really interesting to me because she's once again kind of framing this whole thing in a positive light for her, where it's like, oh, I thought that Caroline had integrity, so I could have sworn you weren't actually going to come tonight,
Yeah, exactly.
even though she deliberately plotted all of this.
I know, right? She's such a snake. She's such a snake. It's like
Snake. Hi, Elsa.
no, you know what? Yeah, she's a beautiful but deadly snake, or a rose. Beautiful but
Oh,
deadly because
Rose.
yeah.
No,
No.
no.
Hi, Elsa.
Oh yes,
Hi.
hi. I'm
Hey.
still a little groggy. Sorry.
No worries.
Welcome to the party.
So where are we?
So we're just
And now
talking
I'm ready
about
to party.
Fallon. We're just talking about Fallon and her uncomfortable sleeping attire.
We're talking about pajamas. Wink, wink.
For sure.
I'm so funny.
Yeah, pajamas.
Right.
Yeah, because that's the name of the chapter episode. My mind doesn't work.
Yeah, because some people totally wear lipstick and hair clips and have their hair like immaculate before they go to sleep. Totally,
Seriously.
not in a messy bun or anything like that. Psh, that's too poor.
And like big, like long earrings too. Like people leave those like studded ones in their ears, but not the big ones.
Well, I don't know. Is this what she has been wearing all night? Because
That's
it could just
true.
be that she hasn't like maybe you could make the thing like, oh, that's what she was wearing, or no, it definitely wasn't what she was wearing earlier.
Well, she does say time to change.
Exactly. Like we know
'Cause, like,
this was on purpose because she was in a completely different thing. Her hair tied up. She still looked cute, mind you, but she
like I think it makes
completely.
sense. I think it makes sense for her hair to be down when she sleeps. I mean, that's what I do. But like,
Yeah, that
Well,
does make
yeah.
sense. But nobody sleeps with hair clips on, just saying.
Yeah.
Because
So,
so
that'd
like
be
I
uncomfortable.
can believe the earrings thing because she had giant earrings on earlier, and she changed to a lot smaller ones. So that makes sense. What I don't understand is that she doesn't look like she's wearing lipstick beforehand. So she deliberately put on the lipstick. Now
Right?
that's where I would get suspicious. Like, hey, why do you have lipstick on all of a sudden
Exactly.
for bedtime, huh? You're taking I wake up like this to a whole different meaning.
Oh yeah.
Seriously.
And then she's even like, "I'll put your stuff here. Take a seat so we can chat." And then she makes quick work. As soon as he literally turns around, she shuts off his phone.
Yeah.
And
Well, she's very smart.
mm-hmm.
She's not taking any chances on that.
Well, no, of course not. When with what you've got, with what she
Fallon.
has planned, and she knows that she made all of this happen due to one huge, very dumb, awful misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like it would easily unravel as soon as people put all of the pieces together.
Yep.
True.
So she doesn't let that happen.
Exactly.
Yoink.
For sure.
But yeah, no, she deliberately put her lipstick on because she's that person.
Yeah.
I almost said something else, but then I decided not to.
Yeah, we should try and leave it a little bit more family friendly.
Yeah, for once.
Yeah, or as family, as family friendly as you can with this. It's not going to be very family friendly, especially with this episode.
As family friendly as you
Right.
can get when you present this image to summon me. Oh my goodness. He's still looking at me.
You still have it open. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Oh, but you know what's interesting? After Fallon turns off the phone, you see Hunter admitting that, obviously he would go to Sutton first, except Sutton is with Robin.
Yeah.
And we get confirmation here as well that they're longtime friends.
Exactly.
Which is stuff that we were saying, because obviously it's been a while since we've read all this stuff, so we were just kind of like re-guessing in a way.
Yeah.
But now we have absolute confirmation again that all of the stuff that we figured would be the case is actually the case.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
See, again,
we're just so intuitive.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, you're not bothering me, Hunty. Her nickname just makes me cringe.
Hunty!
Like, it would make more sense if she called him Honey or
I
something.
still can't get over it.
Like, but that nickname is just...
It sounds
feels
off.
cringy. Exactly.
I'm back.
We're old friends. You can trust me. No, it's a lie. The cake is a lie.
Those cakes are a lie. She probably had them done.
What?
I'm joking.
I got lost.
Fallon
But
is so business minded. I doubt that she would pay for it. She'd be like, I'm going to get these cakes on my own.
So the part where it says, sorry, I think we might be jumping ahead. But the part where it says episode 10 and like the first panel, she asked if he's done it before. I want to comment also that she's wearing heels. Who wears heels before bed? Like Hunter didn't think that.
Oh my god, I totally forgot that.
Yo, that's also between the makeup and the hair clip and the heels. I would be like, nah, this is a little too.
When he comes in and she says, I wasn't expecting company, like, girl, you asked him to come over. Like, wouldn't you have thought to, like, I don't know, throw something on? And she is wearing a robe, but, like, it's not even put on properly. I'm like, why even bother with the robe in the first place?
She's like, she's acting like a straight up Twitch streamer over here.
Actually, now that I think about it, he does call her and is like, yeah, no, she's with Nate. I'm coming over. So it's like, if you really think about it, she could have changed. She just didn't.
She could.
True.
She says these things like, oh, well, I didn't think you were coming over. And it's like, but you did. But she says it in such a way that it's so easy to believe her. She's just so smart.
And she knows his emotional vulnerability as well. Because like right now he's just hurting because again his misunderstanding of Caroline and Nate is just prolonging, kind of like, oh, I need to talk about something. Like, I don't want to be mad, but I need to talk about it. I need a friend. And so that's where she's just playing like the puppet master and being like, oh, of course, I'll be there for you. I won't lie to you. And like, why else would she turn down such an attractive superstar like you? Like, like that's
laying it on real thick there.
Like that's it. Then she's interested in Nate. Like again, she's just I'm gonna stop myself before I say anything.
I'm also kind of disappointed on Fallon. I know why she's doing it in this instance, but like she's really reinforcing an idea here that I really am not like okay with.
Mm.
Because Hunter is saying she gets distant every time I try to get intimate with her, and she's like, oh well, if that's the case, it's probably because she's into someone else.
Exactly.
Because if she's not interested in, or because if she were interested in you, she definitely would do that. And it's like, I don't like that idea. Please stop.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah, and he's thinking of her like, well, I mean, I always thought she was just really shy. Like
She
she was
is.
always like that. So like he knows her so well, yet again, because of the misunderstanding, he's overthinking it like way too much. And he's thinking it's like, wait, so maybe she does have feelings for me. So that's gonna be even worse in the future episodes when God forbid he actually see them together. Can you imagine if that resurfaces like the old memories of his old kind of judgments? Neville.
Yeah.
So what did I miss? Pajama.
And heels.
And heels, yes. Don't forget the
Every
heels.
time.
Because we all go to sleep in heels, you guys.
Oh,
Yeah, didn't you know all women
obviously.
wear heels all the time? All the time. There was an
Mm.
article recently from like Dolly Parton where she's like, I wake up and I cook breakfast in heels, and I'm like, you're a crazy woman. Every morning I wake up and cook breakfast in my heels, and I'm like,
I mean,
how?
No, thank you.
that
I mean,
that takes a lot of skill, though. I have to like give her a little clap for that because that
You say that, but she also then goes on to be like, every woman should do this, and I'm like, how about we not?
unless you want me to fall over head first into the frying
know-
pan with those heels.
right?
Literally say.
Because I'm a force to be reckoned with without heels. Can you imagine where?
Yes. Yeah, that's the mood. I get that. But like, I'm like, that might work well for you, but like, I am heel inept. So how about we not do that?
Yeah, oh my gosh, Neville, the uncle. Okay, the certain uncle is here. Sorry I'm late, everyone.
Yeah, Neville popped in, but I noticed is silent. What's up, Neville? You not gonna say anything? You're not gonna say hi? What's up?
No, you know what? When he's gonna say hi, when we're talking about like the Fallon's pajamas again.
Yes.
Yeah, Neville. You want to say anything about Fallon's pajamas?
I guess not.
No, I don't think he wants to say anything after the whole Caroline Dungoof.
Oh yeah, maybe. I mean, then again, we this is the perfect opportunity to roast her because we've been roasting her.
Roasting who? Roasting Fallon or?
Well, we're
Oh, sorry, Neville.
oh no, don't take this as a challenge. No, we're like, this girl's wearing heels, she's wearing lipstick, going to bed my ass.
Oh yeah, we've been roasting her. Just calling her a straight up bug.
Like, oh, I didn't know you were actually coming, and then it's like, yes, you did.
Who sleeps in hair accessories, makeup, and
You
that?
know what?
And the whole
It would have
shebang.
been so easy, even if she were wearing that, and she's just that kind of person to wear that kind of thing at night. You could have thrown like a t-shirt on
A
in the amount of time
sweater!
it took for Hunter to get from the beach after calling you to
Exactly.
your room.
He could have literally been at the door and you could have grabbed something and throw it on you. It does not take long.
She's like, no, I can't. Like, I didn't know you were coming. There was no time. And I'm like, yeah, right.
I can't even
Right.
button up the sweater that I have on my shoulder that are falling off innocently.
Let me just expose even more of my body, just real subtly.
Yeah. Fallon's
and then And then at the end of this chapter, she's pointing her healed foot,
No,
trying to be like,
Yes.
Did you notice how she arches her body too? I know, like,
she's emphasizing those BBs.
yeah.
Right.
The girl's feminine charm.
All us
That's
girls,
what she's using.
all us girls over here is like, no, nobody can like physically like sit like that without getting hurt. So Fallon, calm down.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, no. Beauty is pain.
exactly.
Seriously,
And she's just,
isn't it?
putting her
She's a
leg
model though, so she
up.
knows how to. She's a model though, so she knows how to emphasize her curves.
And she's probably pretty flexible.
Is she a
too.
model?
Yeah, she's a model.
I would imagine so.
It says so in her bio. She's a model.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But once again, I'm really not okay with these like
And
things
she's
that she's trying to like emphasize here. Like, hey, if a woman loves you, she'll give herself to you. I'm like, no.
No.
Please don't. Please don't. Those are not good.
Like, no, please. Stop, no. It's just
like Fallon,
like,
don't emphasize this kind of behavior. It's not normal. Or
exactly.
Right.
it should not be normalized.
She's also
rather.
you know how I also said she's a model. She's also like a model drug lord over here too. Not a model friend though.
No,
No.
definitely not.
She deserves to go in the corner of being a bad friend.
All right. So are we done with this chapter? I think we've covered all there is to cover here.
See. So yeah, she asked like, was she gonna be the first? Which that's also like really personal question.
I don't know who Felicia Hardy is, to be honest. Felicia. I don't know. Neville said I prefer Felicia Hardy over Fallon.
I prefer Felicia over Fallon. Who's Felicia? Is this another Greg situation? Neville, did you name a side character that we don't know about? Oh, Marvel's Black Cat. Oh.
Real drink.
Yes.
It's a wine, isn't it?
I think so.
Yes, it's a wine. A red wine.
I think MJ does acknowledge that it shouldn't be in the fridge after people told her in the comments. But I didn't know that Merlot's not supposed to be in the fridge either. So.
Hey, man, I'm not an alcohol aficionado. Plus, maybe Fallon's just a freak.
Yeah,
maybe she likes it chilled. Who knows? Or maybe a chilled wine works better with whatever she put in it. I don't know.
I'm sorry. I saw the top comment just now, and it uses the wrong name, but like it says, "Fallon, you little banana peel."
Oh my god, I love that comment though.
I'm like, I know it uses the wrong name, but again, this was before, so we give slight okayness to the, but like, Fallon, you little banana peel.
Exactly.
It's such an odd.
I love it.
Oh man, what an interesting insult. You little banana peel.
Well, it's pretty accurate, you know. She's slimy, but she looks like she's soft outside, but really she's just.
You think you're eating a healthy, substantial treat when actually it's got little nutritional value at all. I'm joking. I don't know that much about bananas.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so I'm trying to think real quick. Was it that we were doing recent comments or top comments?
I think we're
when
doing
looking through the comments section.
Whatever positive comments that we come across.
I think it was the newest ones, because I think more people who are reading now are using I'd rather have whiskey, says Neville.
I've never had whiskey.
Well, you're not Hunter, are you? I'm joking. Oh, so December 17th, Poppy Ann says the red in this chapter is so beautifully crafted into the scenes.
Aw.
Amelia Walter says, "Ugh, gag me with a spoon." Hannibal 13 says, "Come on, bud, be smart. Don't
Yep.
do Fallon."
Yep.
This is an interesting one. Kedian says, "I went to her website and I regret it. I got my phone taken away because I laughed too much." I think that's positive.
I think so. I don't know if that means because she has some of the panels on her website, but
Mm,
I'm not
maybe.
100% sure
Either
what that
way,
means.
I went to website and I was laughing. So,
So yeah, that I would say that's pretty a cute comment. I'd say.
mhm, mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here's a good one. Um, that apparently you talked to, and they this person actually changed the names. So they said book addict duh says, "Ugh, back off, Fallon. Leave Caroline's man alone."
Yep.
And you got to give special recognition to the people who like use the old names, and then Oracle comes in and is like, "I am the guardian angel. Please change these names," and they actually do it.
Yeah, yeah. Those there. I always make sure to thank you for changing the names. It's much appreciated. Just because sometimes people will give a little attitude. Like one person
Oh,
gave a little
definitely.
attitude. We'll be like, what? But they changed the names anyway because I asked politely. And it's
Mhm.
nice when they actually do that because they should recognize that this is not this. So please, I just ask you to edit your comment, please and thank you to reflect that.
Yeah.
And yeah, I definitely like those comments a little bit more because it actually shows being a good sport.
Yeah, yeah. So here's one from Adwin Indigo that said, "I had no idea I would be having company." Frowny looking face. Literally invited him over like 20 minutes before, and then again 5 minutes before. She definitely had time to get decent.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, this is kind of a funny one from Giselle Contreras. I don't know how to say it. Contreras. Oh, my bad. I was skipping over an entire letter. Giselle Contreras says, "Ring ring, my whole alarm is going off."
Oh,
Oh, here's it.
Panda Guardian is like if they're
I was
pajamas.
just about
Oh,
to say.
really? Oops, sorry. Panda Guardian is like if they're pajamas and you aren't expecting company, why are you wearing heels and lipstick?
I was just I was just about to read that one too.
Sorry. Oh, here's also another comment that they actually changed too. They said Hunter, say no to this, and it really almost sounds like they're referencing Hamilton,
Mm-hmm.
which I like. I love that
Oh,
musical too.
so the last one on this particular page, which usually I just go through like one page of the most recent comments from Lexi Morga, who says, "Young or old or same or different, Fallon will always be hated slightly more than she is disliked, at least by me anyway." And then like 5 angry face emojis.
Awesome.
And then it follows with this 7 reply chain where you guys are talking, and Lexi Morga, I don't know who you are, but you're just such a sweetie. You're like this little conversation is just so sweet.
Yeah.
Very, very, very kind, very nice. We appreciate people who, easily can make mistakes and
Yeah.
recognize them and change, Like,
And yeah.
it can be hard sometimes where you read the chapter, um especially with all of the comments saying, "Oh, this is Chloe, and then
Mhm.
make that mistake, and then you have it corrected and be like, yeah, okay, I understand I've made a mistake, and I will now change it because that is how this story is. This is not Chloe. This is Fallon.
Exactly. And like her thing is just so sweet. Like, so sorry, I was caught in the moment and still hadn't learned the names. And
Yeah,
like, I apologize if you took it as disrespectful. This was not my intention. And I did invite her to the Discord too, but apparently, like, she can't. What's it called? Like,
maybe one day. Maybe
she'll
one day.
she'll keep this Discord in mind for the future. I guess maybe she just doesn't have a Discord, or maybe she's not allowed
Maybe,
to
maybe.
if she's a bit younger.
Yeah, we don't know.
But yeah,
Oh,
totally
Elsa.
understandable.
Elsa had to leave, but left us with a question.
Mhm.
So Elsa says, "Does Hunter not transforming give him mood swings? Like that on top of what Fallon gave him would definitely make him feel weird, right? Wouldn't he think twice before drinking if he isn't sure how alcohol would affect his already weird mood from not transforming?" Good
Oh,
questions, Elsa.
okay.
Look at us getting in touch with the great questions.
Yeah, that is a good question because we are aware that he does have cat instincts when he doesn't transform for a certain period of time. But that is a really good question about he should have. Again, I don't want to victim blame, but he should have probably thought like, would alcohol affect my symptoms more or not?
Yeah, but as we know, when you're not in a good state of mind, you don't think
That's true.
as well.
Then,
And he probably because he's only been Alley Cat for a few weeks at this point. So he probably didn't think it would be that bad even with the symptoms. So,
Yeah, he
prob
doesn't. I mean, I feel like he doesn't really grasp just how bad things are until he literally gets cat ears.
yeah.
yeah.
It's like, oh shit,
And
this
he's
is bad.
adorable.
Get on the plane, Shade.
So I think that with this question we can now segue into the episode that kind of sparks these questions, which is episode
Yeah.
10.
Mhm.
Merlot, another episode that had to be edited to accommodate webtoons.
Mhm.
Ugh.
Oof.
This is
I'm just saying. I'm
this
just saying. I've
this
seen worse stuff on their featured stuff.
yeah, this is why I'm reading the Tapas version.
Yeah.
More people should know about it. I know Webtoon is more popular, but seriously.
For any proper context, if you are reading the webtoons version and didn't see it beforehand, Fallon's pajamas used to be a lot more scandalous.
Oh, very much so.
She had a lot less covering her, so to say.
Oh, yes.
Not even so to say, she just straight up had a lot less on.
Yep.
So it's she's already looking kind of scandalous now. She looked even more scandalous then.
Yeah. Think just like, very sexy bathing suit.
yeah. That was it.
Okay, so you go into the start of Merlot. I don't care how long you guys I don't care how long you've been friends. Hunter's right. That the stuff that Fallon is asking here is really personal.
Exactly.
Can you imagine being childhood friends with somebody, and then you get to the age of 18, and all of a sudden she's like, have you done it? Was she gonna be your first? And you're just like, I don't care how long we've known each other. That's none of your business. I don't know. I ultimately I think it definitely depends on the kind of person, because there are lots of different kinds of people in the world.
That's true.
So
Very true.
there are probably some people who are childhood friends like this who would be totally okay with being like, yeah, she was gonna
Like,
be my first.
like, for example, I feel like if Caroline and Robin were talking about it like they were doing in the first chapter, like how Caroline literally, it would still be extremely embarrassing because, like, Robin was straight up blushing like, I don't know. But I don't know if it wouldn't feel as awkward because again, I feel that they're closer. So and it was kind of it was going to be brought up one way or another. But Fallon,
Well, I guess in their case, it also makes sense because they have to share a room. So it's like, hey, if you are going to do about this, I kind of need to know so I can, find other arrangements.
And we all know that Caroline was simply asking for a reference because they're innocent, fresh adults right here. They don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, no,
So
I would agree.
If I wasn't sure if I wanted to make love with my boyfriend, I would ask my closest companion. Are you going to do this on your trip? Even though it might sound extremely awkward, extremely embarrassing, and I would probably die from embarrassment. Sometimes you need that opinion, but in the situation between Hunter and Fallon, it's completely different vibes. It feels almost way too personal. Like, why does that matter?
Well,
to you?
Fallon is definitely being very predatory.
Yes.
Like she moves in, cups his face, and is like, "Auntie, it's just me." Poor thing. I bet you're dying to get a load off. What kind
Like
of
what?
says that?
She does.
What
kind of
You know where her mind is.
kind of thing? If I were Hunter, I'd be like, this is not okay. Like, this is not a thing I am okay with. Like, I don't care how good a friend. If this were me, I'd be like, you're being really weird. I'm gonna go.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I just realized how dirty that sounded.
Oh my god.
Wait, you just
that was
realized?
a delay.
Wait, you just realized?
Yes.
Oh no.
Wait.
Oh my god.
Like,
let me clarify then. It's worse than you think.
like, because before, whenever I saw this line, I thought she meant like for him to confess kind of his emotional baggage. And I never thought of like the extra context until now, until like you said it in that way, and I'm like, wait a minute, hold on.
Oh my god.
Wait, you just. Oh no.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, she's talking about that and then immediately says it like that.
Yeah.
I think she meant it more as a double entendre. However you say that word. Why is your mic off, Neville? Why is your mic off? Yeah. Well, like you could interpret it the other way as well. And I think she definitely means it both ways.
One way or the
So,
other.
like,
It's interesting the way that she says things because you can easily interpret the things that she says multiple ways.
It doesn't make what she's
To
wearing
take
doesn't make
to
it any
take
easier.
suspicion off of her. To take suspicion off of her. Because like if Hunter were to confront her about saying that, she could be like, I meant like emotional baggage. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Oh yeah, that's very true.
we just put Aura into the gutter. What do you mean?
But like I feel like Fallon is very calculative about the things that she says and does. You know, she's don't take this the wrong way. She's kind of a lot like MJ and that she's very careful about her craft.
I mean, okay.
This is why I preface this by saying don't take this the wrong way.
I had to blink at that for a second because I'm like, wait, what?
I had to preface.
But then
I'm not trying to insinuate anything more about MJ.
But yeah,
but
she is very careful of the details.
They're both very detail oriented and they don't do things without reason, so to say. They're both very, like dedicated to their craft, so to say.
And they're very particular in their details.
Yeah.
They plan it to a T.
Yeah, nothing is there without reason, so to say. So like, a lot of things, like even just this the way she's like, oh, Hunty, we're it's just me. We've been friends forever. It's okay if we talk like this, like nothing's wrong,
Ugh.
um and then phrasing it the way that she does, so in case he were to react negatively, she could come back and be like, oh, you big silly, I didn't mean it like that.
Like, how could you think that way?
I would never.
Me?
Except I literally do.
But I'm seducing you in every single minute that I can.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
She's got like
Um,
those Ada vibes.
but Hunter ultimately is not having it
Nope.
yet. And Fallon once again pulls another. Oh my gosh. Where she's like, you know what? I'll get us some drinks. We're going to calm down and everything's gonna be fine.
And watch some TV to get your mind off it.
And she poses like that, and I'm like, right, you're gonna relax.
Oh yeah, and in the tapas version, it's so scandalous because it's like,
Yeah.
you get thong.
Yeah. So she ploys all of this to make it seem like, oh, we're just being friends, we're hanging out, everything's fine, and then casually brings up alcohol. I don't care what kind of okay. You're playing on a lot of sensitive things here. The fact that you just became legal to drink alcohol, the fact that you're sad and you want to forget what's just happened, the fact that you're with supposedly a trusted friend. Lots of ploys here in order to make
your worries away.
To make it seem totally plausible. They're like, of course this is a time when you should drink, especially with me because we're friends.
Friends.
I'm like, Fallon, stop being smart.
I don't know where we are because I kind of got myself lost, but I just want to say Queen as I send this panel.
She is definitely very pretty.
Oh yeah. This is the panel that we're at right now.
Perfect.
Say what you want, but she is really pretty.
She's so pretty.
Oh, she's freaking gorgeous, man.
Okay. Like, no wonder she's a model.
Yeah.
Neville just said, "Oh no, she's hot."
I apologize. I was going to screenshot the tapas version and send it to you guys for context.
And you all wonder why Fallon is one of my wives.
Honestly, though, she's a badass.
And I have that sweet fashion art that MJ did coming in. I can't wait to get it and put it on my wall.
Awesome.
Speaking of, go check out MJ's Etsy. Lots of good stuff.
Yeah, if you haven't.
Yeah, shout out.
Just saying. Link in the description. I'm just. But we could put a link in the description.
Legit, I'm the only one who hasn't gotten any prints lately, and I'm sad because
How dare you?
Miss the sale? Dude, the sale is the best time.
No,
I know.
I know. I still couldn't afford it because
That's okay.
I've had no income, and like I got sad because I'm like, I want it. I literally had the winter one in the cart because Nate looks so gosh darn majestic in it, and I'm just like,
yes.
I'm telling her that like I have it in the cart, but like I'm on a budget and like I can't spend, even though it's really cheap now. I still can't.
No, I get you.
And I'm just like,
one day.
The good thing is there's a lot of them.
One day I'll get an Oracle print to put beside the little Nate sketch.
Oh my god!
You guys will be happy together. Let's move on. Hunter is not about any of this. Not really, but he's not gonna say anything.
I mean, it could be possible because MJ did draw me.
Look at that face. I love that face so much.
I love this little.
Actually, both
this
faces
little
are great.
pouty Hunter.
I know, baby.
After Fallon's like model posing, he's just got this little pouty, sweaty face, and it's just like
the gods are testing me.
He's like, "Is this really a good idea? Let's just go with it." Because he says like, "Oh, it's just Fallon."
Exactly.
Like it's like she does things weirdly, but she's not a bad person, right?
Yeah, but you know what? You have.
With alcohol and all the other various factors that occurred, I'm maybe drinking alcohol in this moment, or knowing everything that's in the current situation. You're a boy and a girl. One just got their heart broken. One is in sexy lingerie, and you guys are trying to like crack open some alcohol. Maybe this isn't the smartest idea ever.
And I oop.
Oh, MJ intentionally is blueballing Hunter.
And he's been holding back. He's suffering in so many ways.
What a great time for me to pop back in.
Ways. He's just such a tortured soul. No wonder he went into his emo phase.
I thought that was
Nate. Nate escapes the emo phase as Hunter goes into his. Oh, but you know what's interesting to me is that Fallon has this Merlot in the fridge, and you say what you want, but what if the particular drug that she's using, being a prototype and all, can only activate in cold wine? You never know. You never know.
It could be almost like how vaccinations need to be cold all the time. It could be possible.
Yeah, I'm just saying there could be a reason.
No, wait, but she takes it out of her natural mountains.
I mean,
so it can't.
The since it's a prototype and all, maybe it just had to be chilled before use. You never know.
But she does take the actual prototype out of her bra and put it in, so it can't be.
Well, maybe that has to be warm.
Why can't it? Because the drink is cold. The drugs don't have to be cold.
I mean, that's true, but that's what Akari was kind of getting at, that it has to be cold maybe to activate. Or unless,
I mean, we never know. Maybe the drink has to be cold and the drug has to be warmed via titty. I don't know. Like, I mean, we don't know. It's a prototype. Maybe it just has weird things about it.
Sure, let's headcanon that and pretend I don't know nothing about wine. I might yoink that. Hey, that would make sense if you need, if it needs cold to activate, that would make sense, because then sometimes you just need an activation period.
Or maybe it being cold somehow allows it to go. Well, okay. If you think about this scientifically, perhaps. If the wine is cold and the bottle of drug is warm, coldness absorbs warmth, so maybe it is absorbing the drug. I don't know.
You were doing so well. You were like, had it all, and then
to establish equilibrium, perhaps it is a way to make the drug spread faster and work more immediately.
Sounds scientific to me.
Okay, so with that context,
you never know. It's a prototype.
With that in, right now as the panels we go, she's putting it actually in the Merlot, And then she's putting it back. And she's giving it to Hunter. And we get the transition of poor Caroline. And again, her cute pig boots, though.
You know something? I really like the color the color distinction between the two glasses.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I just hope some people are like, wouldn't Hunter be suspicious that his is lighter colored than hers? And I'm like, it's probably just a stylistic thing as opposed to an actual thing.
Exactly.
You know, like they're
so
probably
we
both
know.
still look the same. This is just for us.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I have something to say since we were talking about the transition. My new favorite character is the crab.
The hermit crab! I was just thinking, I was like, that's a little cutie. You know what? Your name is Greg too.
Oh my!
I'm joking.
No, what about Craig?
Craig? Perfect. Yes, it's Craig. Sorry, my phone's going off.
Craig, the hermit crab.
I'm down for that. But like, look at the poor little guy. He gets taken by the water. Like, he's just trying to have a good day because no one else is having a good night, and then he gets sucked by the water. Even nature doesn't have a good time right now.
For everyone.
Honestly, does.
Exactly.
These poor little piggies.
And then we see these adorable like pig slippers as Caroline is rushing around looking for Hunter, and she calls Nate. Like,
is it bad that I really want them to like be the kind of slippers that squeak every time she takes a step?
Yes.
Like wait.
Yes.
Wait. As she's running.
I love this idea.
Would that work in the sand though? Would it not be muffled? So it almost sounds like a pig's dying?
I don't know. I don't know. That would be funny.
Oh my god.
You know what's funny about the waves in the one where Craig the hermit crab is being swept away, the wave makes an M. Like MJ.
Yay!
Where?
Right under.
Oh yeah, I see.
It's an M like MJ. I'm being corny. I'm loving it. Okay, so what's interesting to me is that you know that Nate wants to go and be a police officer, but also you call him last.
Right.
Well, like, it makes sense priority-wise, because priority-wise you would think, oh, first Robin, and then obviously Hunter's best friend will know where he is, right?
Well, for starters, you want to seek comfort from your best friend.
Yeah.
But then you also can no longer find / get a hold of him in any way. So you get his best friend, and then perhaps this is like as she's running to go check once again, you know, like they probably all split off 3 different ways. Caroline went back to the beach, and as she's going, she's like, oh, I should probably get Nate as well.
Given what if he had fallen asleep by now, because he said he was going to go to bed. What if she woke him up? Like, he answered the phone for her.
Oh.
True, he could be groggy over this phone call. Well, actually, I guess not, because he doesn't seem
Nate
like
wouldn't be. But, like, just imagine, like, he wakes up and he sees the name, and if it was anyone else, he'd just be like, but because it's Carol calling, he answers.
He wakes and already has a full, luscious beard again.
I love that!
That's later.
You know, based on the later chapter, it's like, I'm already hairy again.
Like,
That's
I have the stubble.
The situation of Nate picking up as soon as he sees it's Caroline and having a groggy voice sounds so cute and like low key sexy to me. Like, can you imagine if he does that after his
We
glow up?
need Neville to interpret the male voice for us.
No.
He was groggy. Hello, Neville. Groggy. Hello.
No, that's okay.
Oh,
Actually,
I was actually really looking forward to it.
Actually, Neville hasn't like talked at all right now.
No, he's just listening to us and like crying.
Neville just dead?
He's dead in the over 18.
Neville's too busy cackling in the corner, and for some reason is traipsing an over 18.
Oh, what? Where is he talking about Fallon? You just
I mean, maybe a little. We're not gonna say the specifics, but you might be right.
I don't understand. I don't understand what he means by like his mic is off, but I'm like busting up. What the hell?
Well, okay, it means he like just you can't hear it because his mic is turned off, but he is like laughing so hard.
Oh,
yeah, like he's dying.
Like busting up in laughter. Okay, that makes sense. But
yeah.
why an over 18 level?
I don't know. Maybe because
that's his corner. That's why.
He's the weird uncle. That whole chat just is his realm.
Yeah. Periodically we pop
typing.
in.
Oh no, he's typing.
It's his domain.
His domain. I'm very curious. What is he going to say? He's typing. Oh.
No, he stopped because you said that.
Yeah.
No, keep going. I want to see. No, he stopped again. Hold up.
Well, while he's going, shall we continue talking about Carol and her cutiness?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Caroline is always.
I know.
She's always got the cute.
I love how like she just stops though. Like, would you call Fallon stops talking? No.
It's just like, why would I call?
I think subconsciously she's also like really hoping that he's not there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Because like this just sounds like an excuse. Literally everyone else is up, and your boyfriend and one of her best friends is missing.
Yeah.
There's no reason not to call her. I think this is just a subconscious thing. Like, no, I don't want to call her and find out that he's there.
Yeah, because of the notes.
Because also Care Bear is a little more on the shyer end. She could be a little bit more low-key envious of Fallon too, because again of how gorgeous Fallon is and how close her and Hunter is. She could have a little bit of an inferiority complex with her.
Yeah, I mean Fallon is a model after all.
Yeah, she's gorgeous. We've mentioned this before, and then she's also really close to her boyfriend. Like, I wouldn't really, although of course they were friends before they were dating, but I could understand a little bit of jealousy or just like maybe not feeling enough, and that's why she's hesitant on actually talking to her.
But I feel like all of the things that she does in this moment, from stopping and saying no and looking sad and even after Nate brings up, well, hey, things are pretty urgent right now. You should ask her to help as well. She still hesitates on actually calling her. Exactly. And I think it's probably because I think she knows that he's there.
But like also we've never seen them interact.
Never subconsciously, so to say. Like she or rather she's afraid of the idea that he might actually be there.
I think she's more afraid of the idea because there's very few options other than him being over there, but there are still options. Like he could be walking alone on the beach for all they know, right? But again, because of insecurity, I think that maybe she's trying to hope that he's not there. And it would make sense, but Nate does say like, well, they are pretty type. If it's urgent, you should ask her to help too. And like she's kind of like, yeah,
Well, but besides that, I think she's also worried because she has been having these suspicions, right? Yeah. Like we start out this whole thing. She's worried that Hunter is keeping secrets, and then this seems to be confirmed with all of Fallon's premeditated plotting. between the note that she finds in her purse, them walking in together. Oops, excuse me. I think she really is just, kind of afraid that maybe her worst fears are true. And she's like, no, I don't want to call Fallon. And she's making excuses for why, but I think it's actually because she's like, what if I don't want it to be true and him actually be there.
Yeah, that's very, very true.
Because I don't see why else there would be reason for her not to call her like that. Because like if this is truly an emergency situation and no one can find Hunter, then you should get all as many parties involved as possible.
Yeah, that makes more sense. But again, and again, we have the cute pig slippers versus Craig, who came back.
Craig on to round 2, intimidated by 2 massive piggies.
Like, who will be the winner? Ready?
And
fight!
Also the ocean.
Yeah. Oh, the ocean is a main character over here.
Is this Moana now? Wait, no, don't plant that into any of the commenters' minds.
Well, MJ is a mermaid, so...
Oh! You know what? You might be right.
Exactly.
Okay. But yeah, I don't know. All of her actions in this moment kind of make me think that like maybe she's suspicious, maybe that Hunter is there, but she really just doesn't want it to be true. And so she's avoiding it could be that she's just avoiding confronting that as a reality.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
to which I say, I'm so sorry, you sweet summer child.
I know. Poor baby. And it's okay, Reiko, with your parents talking in the room. It makes total sense.
Rip in pieces. We're sorry. We will carry on without you. In voice call, I mean, you're still here.
Yeah. Carry on. And then we just have the cute transition again, like after the epic battle of Craig versus the Slippers.
You know, now that I think about it, perhaps Hunter's confusion here about whether or not this is Merlot is because it's been in the fridge.
Maybe.
Are you sure this is Merlot? It's not usually from the fridge. Why?
Or maybe he does notice a different color. Maybe that was on purpose.
Or maybe he's never had Merlot before, so that's why he's asking.
Yeah. Honestly, I do think that the color change is stylistic. I don't think it's like an actual color change because then why would he look at his glass, look at her glass, and be like, why does mine look different?
Yeah, and that would also be kind of a sucky prototype if like the drug actually changes the color.
Well, I don't know much about Merlot itself, but like it's red, so like I don't know what color this liquid is, but like I imagine it would be pretty hard to lighten the color red.
I mean, that's true too.
I don't know.
Just more
I don't know anything about Merlot.
I don't know anything about wine in general, so I feel you.
I honestly don't know, but you know what? I think there's several reasons why he could be asking this. I don't like. Oh, it came from the fridge. That's kind of weird. Maybe that's me. Are you sure this is Merlot? Because I mean, you don't usually keep it in the fridge. I don't know.
What's with the voice?
I just do voices sometimes.
And do you want to read any of the comments, or should we go on to the next episode?
Yeah.
No, comments are great.
I love the
At least, the not stupid ones.
From Jasper Casket that says, I'm about to slap a hoe.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go dive into the newest comments. Mocha Cake says, someone cover me and give me a bat. I'm about to whack this girl out of the picture of the ship.
I was about to read that.
Amelia Walter says, newsflash, it's not Merlot, with like this kind of emoji.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jelly Bean. Thank you so much for coming, though. Sorry, guys. Like, my
Yes.
parents are turning off my Wi-Fi soon. Don't
Oh
worry.
no.
You know what? At least you'll be able to listen to the video after.
Yeah, that's true. Yo, I
Listen to the
really
video. That
liked
makes
listening to the
much
video
sense.
myself. I really enjoyed listening to the video myself. I did listen to everything's Sushi Cat 46 says, is she drugging him?
No.
Indeed she is, Sushi Cat 46.
Yeah, and this time it's an actual drugging situation, not like the lemon situation.
Yeah.
Okay, so obviously there are a lot of like comments about Fallon drugging Hunter, yes, but I love how Dagger Queen says she's so desperate that she poisoned him.
If I can't have you, no one can.
I think it's funny that you immediately go to poison.
Obviously, that's the only answer. I mean, drugs and alcohol is a type of alcohol especially is a type of poison. So you know.
Oh,
just
here's a good one from Kimmy Cutie Girl. Says that girl stuffs everything in her boobs. I wonder if they are really that size or if she's just flat. Nasty thought.
I mean, good question.
Here's another one from Caffeine Addiction Uwu. Can she fit a freaking gorilla in there?
Oh my gosh. I remember that one.
Yes.
Once again, Lexi Morga steps in and says, I'm getting the whole Leaf Village to back me up on this and still calling it I suddenly got very confused as to what they're saying. But I thought the first part was funny with the getting the whole Leaf Village to back me up.
Yeah.
And then we about to beat this Haunty down. Oh, Fizzy and Izzy says for a superhero, Hunter is extremely dense. No, he's just heartbroken. And maybe a little dense.
Well, he hasn't been a superhero for that long. Give him a break.
Yeah. And then finally, on the very bottom of the page, Albino Potato says, I'm about to call 1-800-SLAP-DAT-HOPE, period.
Can that be an actual number, please?
So funny.
I love that.
Okay. We're on episode 11, Poison. What a great way to wrap up this chapter. Oh boy.
It's great too because Caroline was on the phone. She needs to dial that number.
Yeah.
People really just do not like Fallon.
No.
With reason.
With reason. Definitely with reason. What she is doing here is not okay.
Oh, 100%.
In any capacity.
Over 9,000%.
Blatant manipulation and drugging your friend?
Forgery too, if you think about
it.
What? Forgery too, because she pretends to be Nate while writing that letter. So.
Okay, well, okay, but did she really forge it? Because
she tried.
She just kind of used her curly little letters. So, like, was she really forging per se? I mean, she was just kind of. Nah, she's definitely still forging, but like.
Because she's pretending to be somebody that she's not. She's pretending to be Nate while she's writing the letter.
Okay, but she's pretending to be someone she's not this entire time. She's pretending to be Nate's like best friend right now, and yet she's doing this. So
even though she's doing a terrible job at pretending to be Nate, with her cursive as F writing.
She's got very pretty, cute letters.
Like.
Just because I'm emo doesn't mean I can't draw really cutely.
I mean, fact,
again, my headcanon for Nate is that he has really good handwriting, But again, not this cursive. MJ's straight up probably having popcorn while listening to this.
You just
Having-
imagine
I got a gift for that.
wearing
Having her tea and popcorn.
just like wearing shades, sitting in a tea room, eating popcorn, like listen to them argue amongst themselves.
Yeah. Probably taking notes. Oh, that's a good idea. I didn't think about that. Let me just write it down.
Okay, so once again, we go into another edited chapter or episode. I mix those words up.
Same, all the time.
I
Well,
have to
basically, it's an edited chapter. This entire chapter is edited.
Yeah, well, it's pretty much because this whole chapter has this Fallon that had to be edited,
Yep.
and it's just
We're not going down this rant again.
It was too risque.
I'm so sorry that Webtoons couldn't handle some thigh
Right.
And some butt.
and some peach. Okay. So back to the Merlot. Fallon's got an answer for everything. It's vintage. Just try it. And then as he's drinking, she puts her finger like, drink more.
Right.
Exactly. She's making sure that he's downing that glass. As if
Okay,
he's gonna
but-
win money for chugging it.
Look at
Chug,
that
chug,
profile
chug,
of Hunter.
chug.
He's so cute.
Okay, but like they're both cute.
I mean, yes, but Hunter though.
No, Piper, don't eat that. I'm sorry, my cat is digging into my trash. Stop
Oh my
it,
god.
you little goblin! What are you doing?
Oh my god.
Okay, now she's attacking my feet. Everything is back to normal.
Okay.
Piper's being a trash goblin.
So she's basically the animal version of us.
Yeah.
What are you talking
Basically.
about? This is high quality recyclables here.
Oh, you're recycled trash. Yeah, I haven't evolved yet.
I just belong in the compost, yo.
Okay. So they're chugging away. Hunter's getting it. He must really like this cold Merlot. Neville's calling me out for liking Greg and then says something like that.
Yeah.
Neville.
How dare.
Neville, you're biased.
It wouldn't be forced. My goodness gracious.
Neville is so. Oh, I'm actually calling you out for that one because you were all like, "How could you like Greg? He's so bad."
Yeah.
Neville, how dare you defile my?
So
No,
rude.
Piper, get out of the trash.
I love your cat. I don't know what they look like, but I already love them.
I think I posted a picture.
We
of her
need
before.
some picture and video in Piper in the trash, please. and just call it AC discussion time.
I mean, Piper is a black and white cat, so
It works. Totally
Piper,
works.
come here. The fans want to see you.
Next thing you know, MJ is gonna do an Easter egg of like Orion going in the trash now.
Yes, I'm ready for that.
Sounds like
I
an
don't-
horrible idea though.
Let me see. Okay, hold on. Piper, come here, you little trash goblin. There she is.
Oh,
She's so
baby!
cute.
Oh, there she goes. Okay.
Oh, she's the cutest thing.
She's got her little toy there. Piper, say hi. The people want to say hi. And she's
Now she's acting all like innocent.
Yeah, okay. Why aren't you going digging in the trash now, huh? Oh no!
Hi, Piper.
Oh my god.
Turd nugget.
She was just, you know what? Akari, she was just straight up like, Mom, are you gonna
Oh
challenge
my-
me? Because I will go in the trash. Don't
Oh,
test
you want to see the
me.
lovely message she wrote for you all?
Uh-oh.
Here you go.
I love it.
There, that's the lovely message that she wanted to tell you all. I like how the very first part looks like a face.
She wants to let her presence in the Discord be known.
Love Piper. Okay. People are now gonna have to watch the video recap so that they will understand why that is there.
Yep.
Yes.
This is
Okay,
what you're
back to
in.
the chapter. All right, Piper's playing with her toy. Everything's fine.
We're good. Okay.
Hey, I'm not trash, you little poop. Okay. So Hunter's chugging away, and as if that wasn't bad enough, Fallon pushes the glass and is like, "No, drink it all."
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that chibi.
Yeah, like make sure you drink all of that Merlot goodness.
Well, it could be like Hercules. You know how he didn't drink the last drop, so he still had his superhero strength. So she's like, "Nope, gotta make sure you get every drug in you."
So it's almost like she knows he's a superhero. Oh wait, no, that's a conspiracy that comes up in later chapters.
Yep.
But we'll see.
Karen. Wait, no, Piper, no more leaving messages in Discord, please.
Piper, no typing.
Oh my god.
Typing. It's amazing she still had. No, Piper, no writing messages in the Discord. You just had surgery. Why are you this energetic?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Every time
She's
she,
a
every
good
time
little
she,
bit. Hey! She's attacking me. It's fine.
every time. I'm sorry, I can't talk right now. Every time she writes a Discord, you have to send it. It's her wish.
All right. There you go. That's what she said.
Great.
Ow. Stop biting me.
Oh my god.
Everything. Ow. Everything is fine. Everything is
We
fine.
got this.
Oh,
Okay.
I gotta get these moments in now because we're leaving tomorrow. And I'm gonna miss her.
Aww.
Piper will bite anyone. It is not just me.
Nice.
It's because I told my mom when she was still a kitten that was like, don't use your fingers to play with her. And did she listen? No, she bites every She thinks human digits are playthings.
Oh god.
Oh no.
I blame my mom.
I'll get you.
And to a lesser degree, my dad.
Yeah, if Redbubble gets bandages, I'll get you Greg themed bandages. Okay, Kari.
Yes.
Greg bandages.
That'd be beautiful.
All right. Let's get back on topic.
Okay, let's get back to haha. Relax, woman. What's the rush?
Oh boy, I'm just saying. You should be very suspicious.
Oh yeah.
She's making you check. I'd be like, okay, this is kind of weird. You trying to kill me? What?
Honestly though.
You're trying to make me choke on my drink.
And then like, oh,
Look at that
hi.
pure laugh, though. He's so cute.
Hey, we're not making comparisons to Adrian here. We're good. We're good. Redbubble has coasters?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Interesting.
Oh no.
And then conveniently at this time after she's already gotten him drunk to let the alcohol set in, she's like, "Oh, your birthday present."
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that good sound.
And then as if things aren't bad enough, is then like, don't be silly. It's in my room.
Yep.
Oh no. Okay, I'm just
Yeah.
saying, she's got all this going on. Her hair, her makeup, her outfit, all like this. She just was like, wow, you must be dying to get a load off. Is like, okay, here's alcohol now, and then it's like, your birthday present's in my room. I'd be like,
I know, right?
No. And she looks way too happy about this.
Yeah, can we just comment how adorable Hunter looks in the panel when they're holding hands and like she's leading him into the abyss?
Yeah, I'm literally just about to send that because yes, and I love how she
He
looks.
looks like an embarrassed little child.
They're both
He
amazing.
looks so embarrassed.
Like,
but you know something. I'm just saying, it's not like you have to take him with you into your room to get this present.
No. That's what a normal person that's not scheming would do. Like, oh, let me get your present. Go get it.
Let me
and
just
bring
get
it.
that real quick. I'll be right back.
Especially if it's in a private setting like your room. But no. Fallon is a different breed, of course.
A different breed.
Honestly.
Oh my.
It's not enough to chug Merlot down his throat while he's suffering.
Like how while Hunter is still coherent, is like, okay, but can you put some pants on, please?
Like we see where your eyes are, Hunter.
The webtoon censor shorts aren't enough for him in the webtoon version. He needs her to put pants on.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, and then Fallon's villainous look here. He'll change your tune in just a few minutes. Oh.
And it's just like, I got your gift somewhere over here. It's like, pants.
Pants, Fallon.
Like, you know what? I'm actually really surprised that she didn't bend over to pick him up.
Yeah, I'm surprised she didn't just like try and strip in front of him. Like, I'll put some pants on for you. Like,
well, it wouldn't take much to strip though.
Well, no, on the webtoons version, she has to take off those censor shorts first.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
For the webtoons, for the web shorts, you know.
The web shorts. In the webtoons version, Hunter is even more of a prude.
Yeah.
It's like, you're already wearing shorts, but that's not enough. You have to put on pants.
On top of your shorts.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Okay. So once again, we see Fallon stalling, waiting for the drug to kick in, waiting for the alcohol to kick in, waiting for all of this stuff to... You know what? Actually, another aspect of this is that he just had alcohol. So, like, alcohol, drug, Alley Cat side effect. He's got a whole slew of problems.
Everything is mixing together and in a terrible, terrible storm.
Mm-hmm. Boy, howdy.
And then to just take another shot to the heart like a Bon Jovi song.
To the heart, and you're too baby.
I feel like Akari and I just constantly break into song just all the time.
I can sing better than that. I was doing it to avoid any possible copy strikes.
Yeah.
I don't want us to get in trouble.
Yeah, but you know, just to see the cologne, and you know in your mind that Caroline has this cologne as her birthday gift because she saved up a bunch of money to get it and crochet the little holder for it. And
MJ just made a convenient list of all of the things wrong with Hunter right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Emotionally sad from Carol and Nate. Side effects. It's super late. He tired. Alcohol, drugs, trust and foul. Did I miss anything?
Literally can't go to anyone else.
Nope.
I was about to type that! Beat me to it.
What a birthday.
Right?
Happy birthday.
Oh my
He's
god.
like a sucky life.
Oh, is this too steamy for Oracle?
Yes. She's too innocent. We only just taught her a new phrase today.
You know, this also shows you the difference between Fallon and Caroline, which can emphasize why Caroline is so worried about this, is that she had to scrape together pennies to afford a tiny bottle, and Fallon just whips out a box set.
Yeah.
I want to know
Like,
what
here's
kind
the
of
cologne, here's
cologne
the
this
cream,
is.
here's the breath spray. I was like, I don't know.
Like, what kind is that? Is it like made of like unicorn hair or something? Like,
No, it's probably like those Kardashian fragrances that like you could get for like a bunch of. I think
flakes
of
gold
the whole set is like $200, and there's like. I literally
Yep.
just found this out like yesterday because I was binging some stuff.
Oh my.
And it's a whole like crystal set, and yeah, $200 for perfume.
It has
so
flakes
unicorn
of
hair.
gold.
Got it.
Flakes of gold.
Apparently, they even send you like crystals.
What
So,
the?
like, yeah.
Why?
Because okay, so the brand is basically like it looks like crystal, so you have like rose quartz scent and this scent, and they literally give you like some little small.
Okay, but like,
rose
do you
quartz.
really want to be out here smelling like a rock?
Well, is it like?
No, it's like oh my god, the way Akari said that though.
Okay.
That's the best thing ever. God. I mean, like it's gonna be expensive because.
Well, it makes me
Kardashians.
wonder. It makes me wonder because even Hunter, who is a literal movie actor and good, like he's well off. Like we can establish he's well off, right? Even Hunter of all people says that this is a generous gift that Fallon is giving him.
Exactly.
So it probably cost a pretty penny, which makes me wonder just how much is that tiny bottle that Caroline bought? Because if this is considered a generous gift, then I imagine even something as small as that probably costs a small fortune.
Oh yeah, for sure. By the way, I post the perfumes on the general chat just because when you first look at it, it doesn't have to do with the Alley Cat. So unless you want me to post it in here, just for reference on probably how expensive these freaking. And you know what, cologne I don't think is cheap either.
I would
It's not
imagine
even.
not because it's probably
Like let me
cologne is.
Let me actually look up a cologne set just for reference.
Well, like my thing is like obviously perfume is not exactly considered to be like all that weird for like there's a lot
wait.
of perfumes out there.
Hold on.
But like I imagine that the cologne business is probably a bit more lucrative, so to say.
Okay, so let me see.
I don't know. I'm not a man. I don't know these things. Neville, give us guidance.
So there's like this set called like Killian called Vodka on the Rock. This is just a mini spray, so it's not as big bottle. It's like $260.
Yikes!
Yeah. Oh
So
my god.
Caroline scraped together all of that money and designed and made a little pouch for it.
And like Giorgio
And-
Armani,
and-
a 4-set piece, kind of. It actually looks very similar, to that cologne set. It's
Yeah.
The gift set is, let me see, estimated value of $247.
And Fallon just whips it out.
But it is for the gift set like 130.
Well,
So,
when you're thriving on drug money,
I mean, yeah, that's very true.
drug and other various things money.
Yeah.
I imagine Rose, it's a corporation. They're probably not just doing drugs.
Oh yeah, definitely not.
In fact, based on the what we have so far, it kind of seems like the drug thing is kind of a new business venture that they're doing.
Yeah.
Or at least newer. Well, by the point of where they are in this series, because Fallon has a prototype drug now, and then you skip forward 4 years into the future with the later chapters, and you've got drugs that turn very hot men into lizard people.
Yep. I love that.
So I feel like at this point, perhaps their drug venture is still pretty new, which is why they only have prototypes.
Yeah, it would make sense.
But
and Fallon's only just now kind of old enough to really get into this business, because before she was a minor, so I don't know. I mean, granted, like, their morals are kind of through the roof, out the door, out of this planet, but...
Am I here? I couldn't hear anything.
Oh,
hello? Oh, okay, I'm back. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome
I don't know what happened. I suddenly couldn't hear anything.
Same, and then my mic died, and I'm like, oh, great.
Oh, okay. It's just a Discord disease. Okay, good to know.
Oh,
Yeah, Discord decides to crash, I guess.
Just Discord being Discord. Okay.
Yep.
But yeah, anyways, I think...
Still perfect.
The moral of all of this is that Fallon forked out a pretty penny just to have her way with Hunter, so to say.
Yeah,
Yep.
very much. And again, it's a very nice parallel between Carol and
Caroline and Fallon.
Yeah.
Poor Caroline. That was probably really expensive for her.
Yeah, that's why I
like,
say
obviously,
it's a shot through the heart, because...
Well, it's even worse because they just graduated high school, so I'm pretty sure they probably don't have jobs yet.
Exactly, yeah.
And yet she's able to pull together all of this money. It's like, oh, baby.
She probably had to get like a temporary part-time job just for this, and she probably worked her butt off to be able to buy one. So that's at least, give or take, probably one bottle of this is like 90 or so bucks, because that's what I'm thinking. Like, in high school, what could I afford, and what was considered very expensive? And I would say,
well, even I didn't have a boyfriend then, but like, if I had, I'd want to get him something really nice.
Yeah, same here.
Especially if it's somebody that I'm like really serious about, which clearly they are.
Yeah.
Again, contemplating sleeping with each other, that's not exactly something that, at least for Caroline, that doesn't seem like...
Yeah, for some people, they don't care.
Like, there's some people who would be like, I'll do it, no feelings attached. But like, Caroline seems like the kind of person where she'd be like, I want to make sure that this is the right person before I commit to doing something like that.
She's a cute angel baby.
She's like, you, Oracle.
What?
Innocent little babu.
Oh my god. I didn't expect that.
We'll just call you Care Bear from now on.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no. So for at least for Caroline, I don't think she would do that. She wouldn't do that kind of thing lightly. So she's very clearly serious about Hunter. I mean, we obviously know this as well, because 4 years later, she still is really, like, she still loves Hunter even after all of this yikes happens.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's why she gets all mad when she sees him. And like, how dare he talk to her? He only said one word.
Like, literally, she sees Bailey kind of hanging off her arm playfully, and she's just like, damn, he's got another girl. And like, if you're over your ex, you wouldn't really be jealous of another girl. So we know that she's not over him.
Oh, definitely not.
Yeah, exactly.
So I like how after she gives him the present, because even though it's a prototype drug, they probably kind of gave her like a time frame, like it should start to work after so and so amount of time.
Exactly.
Right. So once again, after giving him this present and stuff, we see her once again stall for the last time, pretty much. by being like, you should put some on. It's your favorite cologne after all.
Which again,
and it's like,
given it's his favorite and it seems so expensive, he must only have it like once in a while.
I don't know. I'm not into. Maybe it depends on how rich he is. I guess like
Yeah, that also depends.
Because like you can be rich and still acknowledge when somebody gives you a really expensive present. Like, wow, this is really generous of you.
That's very true, especially if you buy it all the time. And just her like the scent really
but, like,
suits you. Like, oh my goodness.
But like it could be a thing where it's like, yeah, this is his favorite, but he still doesn't get it that often. Maybe he just smells naturally delicious. But yeah, no. So once again we see Fallon stalling, and it comes at just the right time. She's like counting down the seconds, and Hunter's completely forgotten about the pants.
Yep.
Like, wow, this is such a nice present. You don't have to put on pants anymore.
Yeah. What is
You know, it'd be really funny is if this particular perfume is called Temptation.
Oh my god, no, that's canon now.
Temptation, the fragrance.
MJ, can we make that canon, please?
Temptation, the fragrance.
In that tone specifically.
We need to do an animatic now.
It's like L'Oreal, but not.
So Fallon is probably like mentally ticking down the clock. Like, all right, it's time, baby.
Pucker up.
This scent really
pucker up. Oh my god.
And it seems she miscalculated a little bit because you know, she goes in for it, and it's starting to kick in. The drug is starting to kick in.
Well, like, I have to say, I read this, and I have to say, like, when he says, like, right, thanks, but, like, as he was saying, thanks, but no thanks, I was a little bit, I'm like, is this the symptoms, or is this the drug? Because for him to get pain around the area that he's clutching,
on his side.
Yeah.
Or his side.
Yeah. It kind of like, I don't know, maybe it's a mix, kind of like an after effect of the drug mixing with his cat senses, but I don't know.
Well, if you think about it, they're developed by the same group. So maybe there's some kind of adverse effects that happens when you mix various products from a Rose Corp together. I don't know.
That's a fair point.
Or maybe it's something where, like, because they're developed by the same person, they like enhance the effects of each other.
Oh, that could be possible. So now the pain that he was used to feeling has amplified.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. This is all just a theory. A webcomic theory.
Exactly.
I'm not Mad Pat. I don't know, but like it would be, you know, obviously something went wrong here because, like, I mean, I'm not familiar with drugs of this nature or really drugs at all, but I don't think they usually cause pain like this. I hope.
Unless you're allergic to it.
Like, obviously, I don't know, but like, I don't think drugs usually cause this kind of pain.
But at the same time, we don't even know what the drug does. Like, we know a little bit from our amazing lizard man.
Well, we know
Greg.
it's intended purpose, at least.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, it's supposed to be basically, let's just say it, it's a.
I mean, essentially, yes. But like I mean, usually they always say in commercials, they'll be like, "Stop using if you're allergic, or may experience death." It's like, okay, thanks.
I mean, it is true that it could be. Well, you know what's interesting as well is that Fallon also looks concerned at this point, where she's like, "Hunter, are you all right?" Like, she she didn't expect this to happen.
Exactly.
Like, it may be a prototype, but it's not supposed to do this.
Yeah. She wasn't expecting that because she just expected him to go along with what she said, but like that's what also makes me believe that maybe it's part of the cat reflexes
Oh, I think it's definitely a mix of both.
yeah. And then
But like
that's
the thing is
why when he was
we
like,
don't.
oh sorry.
No, I was just saying we don't really know the statistics here, so we don't know how much of it is what or.
Exactly.
We just don't know. That's the short and the long answer.
That's why he's like, yeah, I just feel funny, like I should go. And she was like, no, nonsense. You probably just had too much to drink. If you're feeling sick, you should rest right
glass.
here.
One glass. Is Hunter lightweight?
Maybe.
Oh no.
And even then, if he had too much to drink, it's because of what you did,
Mm-hmm.
Fallon.
No, it can't be her. It's never her.
No, of course not. It's never Fallon's fault.
My
No.
gosh.
Oh, that is true. They did. Yeah, that okay. I didn't think about that, but that is a good point. Wait, what do you mean they weren't drinking lemonade? I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yeah, they did drink at the party.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Well, even more so then. So so upon all the. Oh my god.
And if you're not used to drinking, even though they had a time span between the party and now, it still will be in his system, right? And then that mixed with everything, mixed with this unknown drug.
Yeah. Honestly, the whole situation is pretty yikes. You know, all the drinking. You know, I would say that they probably didn't go too overboard for Hunter's birthday. Like, let's not all get completely trashed on Hunter's birthday, guys. And then, but like, you know, even having some alcohol, you can be mentally coherent after having a couple of drinks, and still be mentally coherent. But like, you know, all it can take is one more to put you over that edge, and I think that's what we're definitely getting here.
Exactly.
On top of the drugs, on top of the blue balls, on top of the so and so list and whatever, yeah, all that good jazz. All of the bad things mixed together to make one giant. Oh no! Oops.
Big oof.
Oopsie daisies. Okay, and then we've got let's see, the Fallon putting him on her bed. Which, by the way, can I just say that the panel before, I love the little like Pikachu like pillow.
Yeah. Pikachu like pillow.
Non-brand specific monster that happens to be maybe electric.
It's Mikachu. It's Mikachu.
Mikachu. It's Kirachu. Kirachu.
Yeah. Oh, Kirachu. Yeah. Kirachu.
Kirachu.
Exactly. I love it.
Kirachu.
I want to adopt it.
It's
so that's why
this is
I must admit I didn't notice it before, but I only noticed it when looking at Hunter on the panel when she's like putting her hand on his shoulder
because it looks like he has the Kirachu ears.
Yeah, exactly.
Kirachu. Kirachu says, "Oh no." Kirachu says, "Get out of here."
Exactly.
Oh,
I can't unsee it.
Is that just Fallon's like child? You know how some people they have like plushies that they bring like. Oh, I can't sleep without this. Is Kirachu Fallon's? I can't sleep without you plushie.
It's her comfort plushie. Maybe it's
because I doubt it would just be there at the actual place.
Yeah, maybe that would actually be very cute if like she has a comfort plushie in a way.
That would be cute. And then
Because
it's
because
Kirachu.
because then it's like very human of her to have just like one of her favorite plushie that maybe Hunter gave to her as a kid.
Ah, Hunter gave her Kirachu. That's a cute headcanon. And of course it would be there on this night. Oh god.
Yep. Oh my
Oh
god.
no. Oh, it's the best.
Kirachu has witnessed a horror. It is too much for the innocent eyes of Kirachu.
Kirachu, no. Anyway, so Fountain's like, you probably just had too much to drink. Just, rest in my bed.
Yep.
Neville just missed Kirachu.
Hi, Neville.
Kirachu. Here, I was like, Kirachu.
Kirachu. Yeah, exactly.
Kirachu.
You just witnessed another amazing naming moment.
Kirachu.
Can someone please screenshot Kirachu to show Neville?
I will. Kirachu.
Thank you.
We have named the really adorable plushie that Fallon has in her room while doing the no-no dance with the...
No dance.
As she invades the no-no square.
with him. And
boy.
we headcanon it that Kirachu is actually an old childhood...
Oh, Neville!
That's not the point.
Immediately disregards Kirachu.
I
and
know
looks at
how
Fallon's
rude.
butt.
As I'm saying, of it maybe Fallon's childhood toy, he says that.
Yeah, we're talking about sentimental childhood memories of
Yeah.
a toy named Kirachu, and he's just like, but what about Peaches?
Those
Oh
damn
my
peaches.
gosh. You know what's interesting as well is that the Kirachu ears being there are almost like foreshadowing for his Alley Cat ears.
Yeah.
Kind of.
What if this is a visual representation to say that his Alley Cat instincts are taking over at this point?
Or what if we're thinking too into it?
Yeah, that sounds about usual for both parties. Like, yeah, that might be it, and we could be overthinking it.
Very, very true, but at the same time, it would be awesome.
That would be really cool.
Yeah.
I mean, his head is positioned just so perfectly there.
Yeah, like MJ still had to draw that, so I wonder if she was thinking that at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Like she drew those ears, and I know she was
MJ, we're on to you.
I know that she was thinking of like, oh, the plushie is there. She probably thought of the perspective and think, oh yeah, the plushie's supposed to be there. But seriously, she could have not noticed that Fallon looks like a fantastic animal-eared boy. He suits any animal.
Besides that, if you really wanted to, because of the perspective of the first panel, you could cheat the Kirachu plushie over a bit to not make it so blatantly on his head like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, technically speaking, it's just a little suspicious that they just so happen to be there like that.
I think we've been talking about like those ears for like 15 minutes already.
Probably that sounds pretty usual for us.
Yeah.
Okay. So Hunter's starting to know that something is very wrong.
Yeah, and he's questioning himself. What's wrong with me?
I wonder.
Fallon just doing.
I wonder. Has Hunter ever
been
drunk before? Has Hunter? Because maybe he's drunk. Maybe he's like, am I drunk and I just don't know what it's like?
And that could be possible. Like depending on the age of drinking laws in Silverport. We don't know if he's ever like
The
not had a
report law states that in Article 37 that no minors under the age of fruit shall have alcohol.
What? What's that?
Don't ask questions. I don't have answers.
Okay.
Akari.
Okay.
Akari.
He's starting to lose his sight. His vision is getting blurry at this point. Oh no.
Like
How?
even his dialogue, he just can't even finish Fallon's name. He's like, "Grr."
Well. Which, like, I feel like is how a lot of people react to seeing her nowadays. They're just like, Val.
Same.
They're like, oh, it's Fallon again.
I can't breathe.
Please breathe.
Oof. That might be a good idea.
Inhale, exhale. Inhale on a 4 count, exhale on a 4 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yo, I need Nate to do CPR.
Oh my god.
I'm sure he would. Yeah, take your nearest poster of Nate and breathe into it. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3,
Okay,
4.
I actually feel better now. Thank you.
Okay.
What were we getting? Oh yes, Hunter losing his consciousness, and I see you're getting excited, Shade, and like he's completely gone like anime mind
He's
controlled. He's completely gone like Yu-Gi-Oh style when Merrick.
He doesn't even have pupils anymore.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying anime control style, like like with Yu-Gi-Oh.
I didn't know that this drug could affect physical appearance.
I know that's
I'm
probably
joking,
aesthetic
I'm joking.
reason. But,
oh, definitely. I'm joking.
But it looks pretty darn cool and pretty like a uh-oh moment.
He looks like he has a marble for an eyeball.
The shiny, my precious.
My precious. I don't even know what that word is. Oh, okay. That helps. Thank you. So then she's like, what do you say we celebrate the big 18? As Kira Chu is forced to watch.
Right there. Right there. Poor little Kirachu.
Kirachu.
And this is the purring action.
Wait, no. So I think this is confirmation at this point that the side effects have something to do with this.
Oh, for sure.
Why else would you purr?
And
unless you're a furry.
Everybody.
Unless you're a furry.
Exactly.
Is Hunter a furry? Technically, yes.
Technically, yeah. And I also actually really love, like, side note, I really love the creator's note in this of, like, guys, what Fallon is doing is not okay. Hunter did not consent to this, and as a result of being sexually assaulted by Fallon, I want to make sure my readers are aware of this and understand that I do not condone her actions, and I'm merely illustrating the narrative. Like,
yeah.
It's a very, like, it obviously nobody wants, nobody endorses sexual assault, but I really like how she did that. Like, she said that, like, what Fallon is doing is not okay. You cannot blame
it
Hunter.
serves a narrative it serves a narrative purpose here, but that doesn't mean that what it's doing is okay.
Exactly. Because that's also essentially like victim blaming Hunter, like, for going into his room, although there were decisions that could have been better. But at the same time, Fallon is the one that decided to drug him. Fallon is the one that pumped his blood full of alcohol.
Well, either way, no matter what, they were both drinking a lot, so it's not consent either. Like, she doesn't.
Yeah.
Technically speaking, she doesn't even have to drug him.
Exactly.
For it to be non-consensual. It's already non-consensual, but this is even more non-consensual.
Yeah, it's 100% non-consensual.
Yeah. No, like let's just be very clear. Despite the fact, like, even if Fallon hadn't drugged him, it would still not be consent.
No.
Because they were drinking.
Exactly. consent is extremely, it's vital.
Yeah. Just say you don't owe anything to anybody. You don't have to say yes.
Yep.
Don't let anybody force you into saying yes. Don't even let anybody coerce you into saying yes.
Yep.
It sucks. It really does.
Exactly.
And from here we've now finished this chapter, and I will dive into the comments. Cute weirdo 23 hours ago said, guys, he purred. Camila Lodi said a day ago, bruh, what's with Chloe? I mean Fallon. I appreciate the correction here. Bro, what's with Fallon taking things out of her bra like I swear she's Mary Poppins or something? I feel like we definitely got. Oh no, am I gone again? I can't hear anything. Oh no.
Oh, I can hear you. It's okay.
Oh, okay, hi. I couldn't hear anything.
Yeah, for a second, all of a sudden you like faded away. I was like deeply concerned. I'm like, what happened? Did she get kidnapped?
I think Discord's being a little funky today, it seems.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Camila Lodi says, bro, what's with Fallon taking things out of her bra like I swear she's Mary Poppins or something?
Yeah, we heard that, so that's all.
Yeah.
I mean, she is essentially Mary Poppins with that.
I mean, it's funny because I feel like a lot of people were commenting about this last in the last episode, but this person is still bringing it up now. I think it's funny. She really do be just popping things out. You know, she got her notepad, she got her prototype drug.
I mean, that's what happens when you don't have pockets or anything.
Girl be stashing all kind of things.
It's actually a realistic thing. Like, I can't relate.
I mean, I do it. I definitely do. Not to that degree. I don't do it frequently, but like I have stashed stuff in, as my mom would say, granny's purse before.
Okay, I can't relate, but like I admire people who can. Because it I feel like it's, I guess, pretty normalized thing to do for the most part.
So another one here. Oh, MJ, you're so bad.
It's how I cheated in school. How do you do
MJ
that?
is so bad. MJ is so bad.
How does one do that?
I'm guessing you stick answers in your buish.
Oh, that's bad.
Your teacher questions you, why do you want to look there, you pervert?
It's my own natural things. I'm appreciating what God gave me, duh.
So Hannibal 13 once again. I like how we see a lot of the same people making the some of the best comments here.
Yep.
Hannibal 13 says, for fuck's sake, girl, go find some hottie on the island to bang. Keep your sticky fingers off Hunter.
Exactly.
Oh boy. Oh, here's a good one from Layan Isam. Where's the freaking sandal? I'm going to throw it at her, girl. And then the swearing angry emoji. So a lot of really intense comments here, mostly about how awful Fallon is.
Yep.
Oh, I don't know if I should read this or not, but like Fujoshi, she said, did he really just purr to this yeah, I'm not gonna say that word after all.
Alright, I have given up. I'm using my phone.
I feel that. I don't know how to say this person's name. But one person here says we need Q-tips begone thought spray.
Yeah, that's a reference to I Love You, which is another webtoon.
Yeah, but it's so funny.
For anyone who didn't know, just saying. Which that's awesome at the same time and so accurate. We need some spray.
If this one comment here from Lexi Morga is really funny, but makes ML reference, but otherwise it would be extremely hilarious.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. Lil Kid 0000 says, if you don't kick in those Black Panther senses right now, I'm gonna lose my ham. I don't even know what that means, but I love it. I'm going to lose my ham. That's an expression. What was the other one that we read earlier that was interesting? I can't remember.
Oh no,
there was another interesting
banana peel.
Right, the banana peel.
Yeah.
It's like using banana peel as an insult, and then I'm gonna lose my ham. I'm getting all sorts of great ideas.
Fallon's little banana peel. You slippery son of a mother duck.
So I think the general consensus is that everybody is not a huge fan of Fallon.
No.
Yeah.
They want to see her fall.
Here's an interesting thought. Do we go through the episode with the character profile? I mean, it's technically here.
Or should we wait till we do the much bigger one?
I think it might be interesting to compare them.
Yeah, I guess we should quickly go over it, like not really stew on it too much, because then we can compare it to the other one.
Yeah.
And we can, if we forgot any information, it might be easier to kind of refresh ourselves.
Also, I'm just saying the mermaid MJ that permeates this chapter is so cute.
Yeah, it's adorable.
It's so cute.
I know. I love how she's like, also don't mind the tail. That happens sometimes when you're a mermaid. Like,
just casually takes out tail.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. So quick thing from Hunter. Hobbies: working out.
Yeah, we know that.
Yeah, it's funny to see it like that, just my hobby is working out.
Any other hobbies?
Yeah.
And so
here's the thing. Hunter is very close with his wealthy and famous uncle, and he's an actor, so they're well off.
Yep.
They're well off.
Who introduced him into the field of acting. So Hunter quickly became known as the gem of Silverport for his good looks, manners, and popularity.
He's just so sparkly. Where is that sparkle gone?
Yeah.
He's a vampire. I'm joking. No. Though I am reminded now about how we were like, what if there was a vampire mask and you have a little bat dude?
I mean, that would be awesome. Yes.
Yeah.
And knowing MJ's art skills, like, she would make the vampire, like, extra sexy. Like, we talk about, like, vampire lord-esque and, like, just really top tier.
Oh, yeah. Then we jump to Caroline. Caroline, who's 17. Scandalous drinking at 17.
Like,
but yeah, no, as we know,
she is.
As we know, she likes tennis, but I feel like her tennis hobby is definitely something that gets emphasized more than like the drawing aspect. Like we know that she designed and made the pouch and that she works on a movie set. But like I want to see something that Caroline draws. I definitely want to see something that Caroline draws.
Exactly. I gotta head off soon. Work starts in an hour, but this was fun. Oh, thank you so much for coming, Neville.
Thank you, Neville. Weird uncle. We'll miss you.
Right after we talk about Hunter's uncle, you know, he has to leave.
Uncle Bradley,
Yep.
where are you? We have not even seen your face.
Yeah. And so yeah, her major is art, and like it'll shine in and begins her journey to college. I would love to see it like her drawing more. Maybe it would help her, you know,
Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah.
she's seen the Alley Cat. What if she ends up sketching him in one episode?
Ooh. Oh, so what's interesting here, I think, if we pull out something, is that you get the time span here that she's been with Hunter for almost 2 years
Yeah,
before this incident.
exactly. For nearly 2
That's
years
a
before
that's a
a
pretty
tragedy.
pretty good long amount of time.
Yeah.
So they started dating when she was like 15.
Yeah, and he was 16.
I would imagine.
So, because he
Yeah.
seems a year older. So, yeah, 15, 16.
Well, it's probably just one of the now
It's September. Like her birthday's in September, so they're like a month apart.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Sorry, it doesn't have the birthday, so I kind of like did that. Okay.
my brain.
Brain's
Yeah, I
not
get
working.
No, it's not. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie. And then Nate's also 17.
Oh.
They're all being bad.
Yeah. So Nate's only 17.
No, I'm sorry. Actually, no, it's just those two. Never mind. Everyone else is 18.
Yeah. So Nate is a bit of a mystery, but quickly becomes everyone's newest friend. He moved to Silverport due to its rising crime rate and wanted to study to become a police officer in order to help. Nate has been
Well, that's not gonna help if you die.
Yeah, Nate has been interested in Caroline since he first met her and is Hunter's rival in love.
Is he really a rival when they're already dating?
I mean, now he is.
I mean, true, but like logistically speaking,
it's kind of technically yes. Like, he's not a rival in love because they're already dating, but at the same time, like he would smile and step back and like let them be happy. Like he's good with he's happy for her because she's happy. But if they break up, then it's kind of fair game.
Fair game.
Actually, the odds are ever in his favor too.
Okay. So then we get Fallon. Oh, Fallon. She likes horoscopes and shopping.
Oh, for shame. I like horoscopes.
You know what's really interesting? I now feel like I'm compelled. I need to look up Fallon and Hunter's horoscopes and see if they're compatible.
Because
oh my god.
Yes,
you know she would have looked at that.
Oh my gosh, I'll help you. Wait. Oh, I actually at home. I can't get it now because I'm somewhere else. But I have a birthday book where it'll literally tell you the personality and like how you are, and it's like the month and the day. So and it's
same.
It's pretty damn accurate too. So now I have to do that.
Big same though. Big same. Okay,
yes.
Next time we're doing this.
Yes.
Okay. So what's really interesting here about Fallon's, I'm just gonna read it because I think it's interesting. Fallon was always popular growing up. She's beautiful and rich and was always admired. She quickly learned how to control people around her as a result.
Yeah, which that also means that she was not an outright B word to other people. Like she wasn't nasty. That alone tells us kind of even if she's nasty inside, she doesn't show it like your typical shoujo rival character, you know, that's like your typical like she's no Regina George. She actually she'll pretend she's actually the worst kind because she'll pretend to be your friend and backstab you, but beside the point.
You know what's also interesting about this?
What?
Is that it says here that essentially she, Sutton, and Hunter all became childhood, like they were all childhood friends, all three of them.
Exactly.
I think that's interesting.
Yeah.
We need a backstory to find out how Hunter and Sutton met.
Hunter, Sutton, and Fallon, apparently.
Yeah, but that's not important.
Hey, I like Fallon.
I mean, so do I, but I'm more interested in how the guys met.
You know,
Yeah,
you
okay.
know what a detail I also thought. You know how it almost looks like she whited out Sutton and Hunter and like put their name. So that would probably mean that she knows Sutton's real name and why he hides it.
Yeah, she probably does. She probably does know his real name.
Yeah. Okay, Aunt Ghost is back. I don't know why, but sometimes this glitches out on my new phone. I have it on my MacBook, though. I stepped away for a bit and played some games and brought up the laundry. Welcome back, Ghost.
Yay, welcome back.
Yeah, so, you know, Neville is our uncle. Ghost is our aunt. She's also the she's also the merch queen, may I just say.
Merch queen.
I always no, like literally every time somebody's in the merch channel, I always see Ghost like buying new merch for MJ, and it's just like amazing. So I have dubbed her the merch queen.
you know what's interesting is that it says here for Robin, that she's in a long-term relationship with Sutton. So why is he called Sutton?
Yeah, something in his history, maybe.
Is that one of those haha funny but not actually true kind of names?
I think so. I would assume so, but who knows? Maybe he was a playboy before he met Robin, and Robin changed him.
Maybe. MJ is just smirking.
And like, look, Ghost is taking her crown as the merch queen. We need to. We need to like give her a title of merch queen.
You know what's interesting is that even now, in this chapter, it seems to imply that Robin is part-timing at T News. She's been at T News for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's got a full-on job there. Good for her.
Exactly. Yeah.
He goes by Sutton. We don't know his real name. Maybe it's Greg.
Or Craig. It could be Craig now.
Greg. True.
Like she's mature for her age and is often leaned on for emotional support by her friends. She's studying literature.
Here's something interesting. I moved on to Sutton.
Okay.
Here's something interesting. He met Hunter and Fallon as a kid via mutual friends.
So there's more to this circle that we don't know.
Maybe it's the new people that just appeared. Who knows?
So it seems like the well-off ones here, or at least more well-off ones, are Hunter, Fallon, and Sutton.
Yeah. His interests do not go beyond games. So, you know, that also made me think, I wonder if they met through a game.
Yes.
He's secretly stuck in SAO.
Oh my gosh. Sutton's real name is Kirito.
No! No! Not Kiri Gaia. Kazuto. I think that's his name. I don't remember. Oh, no. Get him out of here. Sutton is way cooler.
Aw, poor Kirito. I mean, I'm not an SAO fan.
What if his name is Spartacus?
I'm down for that.
Hey, if his name is Spartacus, I wouldn't blame him for wanting to go by Sutton.
maybe his family is really into, Roman Empire stuff.
His name is Augustine.
Well, that's a really cool name.
Yeah, but if you want to be chill with the people, you don't want to be like, "Hey, Augustine, what's up?"
I mean, you could be called August. Yes, I'm that special that I'm named after a month.
My name is Augustus Caesar the Fourth.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know.
Okay, so what's it called? And he's never seen without some sort of portable console due to his parents' shunning. That also makes me think that's why he's using a nickname. His parents are shunning him for playing video games.
Nag, 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 nag. When
Yeah.
are you gonna grow up?
He
Stop
decided
playing
to
those
go to
stupid
school to
games.
become a paramedic so he's able to play video games without being nagged. So, like, it makes me think that his parents are just, like, so strict that they're not letting him be at peace, so that he doesn't even want the name that they gave him, right?
Yeah, seems like it.
Maybe it brings up bad memories too. So that's why he's kind of being reborn as Sutton, the fun-loving video game guy who's definitely not a streamer but should be.
Nah, yeah. And then Orion,
The best character.
the baby.
The cutie patootie. And may I just say, MJ, I forever love the sketch where she's in his hand.
I know, so cute.
Such a baby. Oh my gosh, Orion is so cute.
Yeah, current age, born. So she's a little supernatural kitten of cuteness that just wows everybody who
I
sees
love her. I love her.
That provides Alley Cat superpowers. She's cute, sarcastic, comedic, and emotional support for Hunter. Her origins and purpose are yet to be known, but must remain secret from the rest of the world alongside Alley Cat's true identity.
So this is the chapter where we are like, okay, here's these characters are now there. Like these are original characters. Like yeah. So this is the point where people should have stopped calling them by ML character names.
Yes.
And this is why I love the top the very top comment of this one. Fallon suits her better because she's a felony in our eyes.
Yes.
And needs to go to court. From Chang the nerd. Thank you so much. Fallon is a literal felony.
Yep.
Like it's just so good. And then all of the top comments on this one are good. Like Danica Oates says, Orion, that's what I'm naming my cat when I get one.
I think I may be wrong. I'm pretty sure I invited Danica to the Discord, but I could be wrong. It's kind of the only unfortunate thing is I try to remember everybody's name as best as I can, but sometimes Discord, she is in here just inactive. Good. See, I knew it.
Awesome.
My guardian angel instincts were like, I know I've invited her at some point. I don't see her name on Discord, so like I can't. And sometimes it's hard because Discord names are different from Webtoon names. So.
You know what's really interesting is that a lot of the comments on this one are like, Orion is the cutest. She's my favorite character. But a lot of people were also surprised that Orion was a girl. And I'm like, that was surprising.
Thank you. This is also not the first time they're surprised that she's a girl, too. Which baffles me.
Mm-hmm.
Because they say it in the My Girl chapter a lot. And that's way farther ahead. And it's just like, Hunter calls her a girl any chance, and it was even in the character profile, but I guess sometimes you forget the details, I guess.
Some people also just don't read, which is obviously
we
ironic
knew
for
that.
a webcomics place.
That's true.
So yeah, that's the T sis said OMG Orion is a she's so cute. Sack of Potato said Orion is now my favorite character. Frostbite Fairy said, the picture under the mermaid when they introduced Orion was me when somebody tries to take my food as I plan their murder. Yeah, a lot of people also seem to have gotten the wrong idea about this story as well. Here.
Oh, how so?
Like particularly, there's a lot of people who still think that it's like a Miraculous Ladybug fan comic, and it's just it's not.
Yeah, those people.
Yeah, no, it's kind of disappointing. Not gonna lie. Like I'm not gonna name names for these people, but like there's one person in particular who's like, just realize this is just like Miraculous with a twist. Cool, keep up the good work. And it's like, no, it's not.
Yeah, that one makes me sad. I didn't bother replying to that one.
Yeah, it's just a little disappointing. Not gonna lie, because it's like, no, it's its own thing, and it's good how it is, and it doesn't need to be compared to
exactly.
or rather, it can be compared to ML. In fact, go ahead. This one is so much better, but like, don't say that this is ML.
Please stop.
You know. Yeah, my thing is like, you can compare it, sure, but like there's a difference between comparing it and saying, "Oh, this is ML." Got it. And it's like, no, it's not.
Yeah, and some people actually get upset that the name's changed. Like, yeah.
I just like, my thing is like, if you want miraculous content so much, there's plenty of it out there. Just go look for it. This is not it. I'm like, I'm sorry if you can't acknowledge that this is a really good story without it being tied to miraculous somehow.
Exactly.
I'm like, if that's your standard, you're missing out on a lot of really good content out there.
Exactly. Yeah.
But yeah,
some people were like, to be honest, I'm a bit upset with the changes, but maybe I'll give it a chance and see how I like it. Good luck with publishing your story. So it's kind of weird because sometimes it could be a little bit of a backhanded compliment in a way, like, oh, I'm upset that you changed it despite already being an original story, but I'm sorry. I'm so sorry if I sound like aggressive when talking about the comments.
No.
But
no, you have to deal with a lot. Trust me, I know. Here's a good one though. Here's a good one. Livy Cat said, "Came for miraculous, stayed for the story."
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah. Because like we do have to acknowledge it first. They were using miraculous names. I mean, I feel like that's a reason why a good number of us actually, because like I know I definitely was like, oh hey, it's these characters, and then once it was established that this was an original thing, I was like, hey, even better. But like I feel like a lot of people definitely got into it because, oh hey, miraculous names, that's funny, haha.
Yep.
So like, I appreciate this because it's like, yeah, I understand, if you come in because, hey, this looks like a really cool miraculous thing, and then you find out it's not, it's its own thing. And I feel like, for me at least, it was pretty obvious that it was always intended to be its own original thing.
Yep.
I don't know if that makes any sense or not, but like, to me, it definitely felt obvious because, like, obviously the characters, they might physically share some characteristics, but they definitely look different.
Of course.
So like, yeah, it's a haha fun. Let's recognize the, like, oh, for funsies kind of thing.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. So like what MJ said, it was a fun haha thing, like, but you could tell from the beginning that it was always supposed to be its own original thing, at least for me. So But it was like, oh, hey, miraculous names. That's funny. Cool. And, you know, once you recognize it's not miraculous and that it's its own story, you're like, hooray, this story is great.
I'm going to keep along for the ride for the great story.
Yeah.
Like my stupid ass was just into the series at the time.
So Tricky Triforce said, I love Inuyasha, Legend of Zelda, and Marmalade Boy. Also, the new names really suit them. Good choices.
Yeah.
And similarly, Noril says, honestly, I feel way more comfortable with the new names. They are great.
Yeah. Norwell is actually great.
And then this seems to be a running theme with all of these. The very last comment on this page is from Let's Be Honest. OMG, I'm excited. I will so buy your comic. I can't wait, with like 3 heart eye emojis. Which I agree. I would so be down for getting like a physical copy of this beautiful story.
Well, she
Maybe
does.
one day.
She does have a physical copy.
What? Wait, hold up. Really? I thought there wasn't one.
Yeah, there is. There's a volume 1.
Oh
no! Uh-oh.
I need to find it.
Yeah, it's actually MJ's just listening, so like I don't know where you can buy. I can't remember. But yeah, no, she actually has a volume 1.
I love that.
Akari's like a busting, like, oh my god.
Okay. Next, is this the last chapter that or the last episode for this time? I can't remember.
Let me check.
I think it is. I'm not 100%. Yes. Okay, this is the last one. Okay, so we're on episode 12, Broken. Right?
Yeah, so sorry, I was reading old comments.
Oh no, yeah, it's all good.
If my phone would just load, that'd be absolutely
We
fabulous.
started it.
Okay.
Is it just me, or are each of these discussion sessions getting longer and longer?
I know, it's already been 3 hours.
Oh my god.
I mean, that also includes the 30 minutes we were like waiting for you.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
But that's okay. I don't want to like guilt trip you, but
No. It's good. I'm just glad I woke up in time.
Yeah. She's meditating.
Mediating.
Or mediating. Okay, sorry. Oh my god, mediating. Yeah. Well, I was,
Okay.
yes, mediating mode. Okay. So,
oh, I'm sorry, Rika.
I was a good type now. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry your parents are being your parents.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
So let's
No,
see.
I get that. Sometimes it'd be that way.
Yeah. We'll try and make you laugh just so they think you're having a good time. Well, actually no.
Having a good time.
Having a good time. So Fallon didn't pick up either. No, Sutton and Robin are still looking around the hotel.
So now Nate has joined the party.
With his amazing flannel pajamas.
Once again, barefoot.
I know!
This guy has feet of steel.
He's a legend. So, let's see. Shouldn't we notch? Look, Care Bear is like the epitome of like politeness. Like, even though.
Well, like, my thing is that I feel like they probably should still knock because they have no authority.
Yeah,
like I know Nate wants to be a police officer, but he's not a police officer yet, and even then you need a warrant. So like, but I get it, but also I don't, like, technically he's wrong, I think.
If they would have knocked, like, I don't know, several things might have happened. It's kind of like the butterfly effect of like if knocking would have changed stuff, because then they would be made aware that we're there in their presence, but then at the same time, would it mean that they would continue doing what they're doing, or would it just mean that they wouldn't, like, Nate wouldn't have been able to sniff the Merlot glass, and like Care Bear wouldn't have seen the
True.
cologne, right?
We don't know. We don't know.
Exactly, because they were doing it sneaky.
Mhm. Anyway, so they barge in.
Yeah.
Let's be real, they barge in.
Nope, this is an emergency now. Well, at
And
least
then,
you
the
know.
the sounds. Ugh, the sounds. I like how Nate is like, oh no, I know what's happening here, and he's like, don't wait here. I'm gonna go
I'm actually
investigate.
in love with the panel when he's telling Caroline to wait here and he's like creeping along the thing, because he looks so mature and like good in that one, and it's before his glow up, right? So he looks really good in this chapter, MJ. Like, you did amazing on him, as per
He
usual.
looks good in every chapter.
Yeah, no, of course, duh.
That's my brother.
He looks amazing in every chapter, but this chapter before the time skip, he particularly looks really, really nice. Dude, so cute.
No.
Or
My
like
brother is a
2021.
handsome man. Even when he was in his emo phase.
Yes, so much. Hey, emo phase guys, like they tend to be good looking. Just saying. You can
No.
say
I get it. With his painted fingernails. So edgy.
Yo, I would freaking paint his fingernails if he asked me to.
This whole next part though just makes me cry though.
Yeah, especially because he's basically holding Caroline back, and she's like, "Is someone there? Let me see." And he's asking, like, Hunter, and we don't know if this is the alcohol talking, or if this is the cat instincts talking, or if this is the drug talking.
I think it's probably. I think we can safely assume it's just a mix of all of the things.
I think it's the all of the above mixed into a giant witch pot. That he says, "I'm busy," and oh my god, I kind of love how she has the habit to tug on her hair when she gets nervous. I don't know why. Like, look at the way Kara is like tugging at her hair, and she's like, "Huh? No, he isn't. He wouldn't." And it's just that's just a heartbreaking moment with the cologne.
She's in denial at this point.
Yeah, and like that's
because he's right there doing it.
And
she can
like,
see it.
No, I don't think she can see it because Nate is blocking her though.
Well, but she can see the perfume.
Like, she was able to see it, but I think there's a certain, like, you know how when you go into a room you can't see
it's probably
the full
dark
room? Yeah, I think it's both her positioning because she's behind Nate, so she can't fully see the whole room. But the first thing that you can probably see, because you know how sometimes like the bed might be off where you have to physically enter the room to see because they're not in the actual room, right? So they wouldn't be able to see the whole bed, them doing the deed.
I don't know. It to me it seems like she can see it, or at the very least, she hears it. She hears it. At the very least, she's got to hear it.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I don't think she can see it because if you look at the panel of like, no, he isn't, he wouldn't, you see the bed is on the other side, and below, that's when you see the cologne.
True. That's Nate's sleeve right there. So he probably is blocking it.
Exactly. See?
Oh, but even if she can't see it, she hears. Like, and then she sees the perfume.
Yeah, she sees the clothes. She sees the cologne, because they're right there. And yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry too.
Oh, the
baby cake.
Oh, the whole thing, the perfume, and she starts crying. And Nate just says, "I'm sorry." I mean, what can you say in that moment? You can't be like, "I'm sure this is a misunderstanding."
You can't really
They're very
say
clearly doing stuff.
Literally, the thing that he's doing is being by her side as she's tearing up, and that's probably the best thing that he could really do for her at the moment, because
he should take her out of the room.
Yeah, like I think it's just
and
she needed a moment for a second, and then he's like, "Come on, let's go."
Yeah, get out the initial tears, and and then pack them away, take them elsewhere. She doesn't need to stay in that situation.
Exactly, because it's more of a state of shock, because she's like, no, that's his favorite. Like, he couldn't be doing this to me. He couldn't be sleeping with Fallon like that. Like, you don't think that your boyfriend is going to go do something like that.
No. I mean, even if you suspect it, there's something between suspecting it and having it be confirmed right in front of you.
Exactly. Literally,
and people wonder why Caroline doesn't want to talk to him. Come on, guys.
Yeah, no. It makes
like
total sense.
you have to understand. There's no way she knew about him being drugged. We don't even know if Nate knows.
Exactly. And so yeah, we see her running along the beach. It's a beautiful scene, actually. And then we see her straight up going to Robin's arms in full on tears. And it's just so heartbreaking that I just can't even.
The comfort of a best friend can do a lot.
Yeah.
But poor Sutton. I wonder what Sutton could possibly be thinking at this moment. This is like surely there's no way.
Like, they just glance at each other, kind of analyzing the situation and being like, what the heck happened? Why is she coming back in utter tears?
Well, I feel like they know the reason why, but they probably don't understand how this happened.
Exactly. And then
like the whole thing is weird, especially considering that Sutton has been essentially childhood friends with Hunter and Fallon, and best friends with Hunter, knows that he has no interest in Fallon. So this whole thing must be really confusing.
Oh, 100%, yes. Because it wouldn't make sense to him. Like, he doesn't understand what's going on. He doesn't understand that he's Alley Cat either.
Yeah,
it's a very baffling situation, because even Robin says that that's not like Hunter. And like, if your girlfriend is telling you like, hey, that's not what your boyfriend is doing, though, that's not like him, that's how you know, like, they know him very well, that he wouldn't do something like this with
but at the same time, there's no way to, and like, I think weren't they kind of saying that like he's been kind of weird for a while, and it could, I mean, after all, he has had to now probably make excuses to go be Alley Cat and do stuff, so he probably has been off. And since they have no point of reference, they could easily pinpoint it as being, oh, he was doing that because he's now seeing Fallon.
Yeah, very, very
like
true.
In secret.
And side note, MJ, the way that you drew the feet, though, is very, very awesome. Like, Nate's barefoot over here. It just shows how skillful MJ is.
Yeah, okay, drawing hands is a pain, but for me, drawing feet is even worse.
Is a pain in the foot, man.
Drawing feet is even worse than drawing hands.
And like, the way that she did Nate's feet walking is immaculate.
Boy has some handsome feet.
I know, he should be a foot model. It was a foot
feet are a beep.
Well, so I kept for this. Oh my god, feet are a beep.
So here's something interesting, is that people see the scene that happens next with Nate investigating the glass and sniffing it, and automatically assume, oh, he knows 100% exactly what happened. Fallon drugged him. And I'm like, you can't make that. You cannot make that assumption.
Thank you. I was just about to like mention that, and you took the words outside of my mouth. People
blame Nate. People blame Nate a lot for this, and I feel like they really shouldn't, because we don't know what he knows. Like, and even I think I mentioned this before, but even if he did suspect something and went to the police, honestly, what could they do? If this is a prototype drug, they might not even have the tools to like find out what it is. So like, he could have presented the evidence to the police and they just like, sorry, no, there's nothing here.
Exactly. He can't do anything about it. We don't know if it has a smell. We don't know if it has a different taste. Like, he didn't even taste it. He just smelled it.
Honestly, he shouldn't. Honestly, it's probably smarter to not do that anyways.
Yeah, he just smelled it and he's wondering. He doesn't have any conclusions.
Yeah, no, I think he's suspicious that something happened, but even then, it could easily be, and I mentioned this before as well, that he could just think that instead Hunter did it to Fallon.
Yeah. Exactly. It could be he could think the roles are reversed, and that could also be another reason why he doesn't
I mean,
like
let's be
Hunter anymore.
completely real. It's probably more logical for people to assume that a man rapes a woman as opposed to a woman raping a man.
That is very true. Unfortunately, the statistics for that, it's most people think like, oh, it'd
Yeah.
be a lot harder to rape a man, but that's not true. It could be it could happen
Yeah,
just
no.
as much.
Yeah, exactly. So like
It's just
the
men
thing
don't
is that
report it.
there's a lot of aspects here that make it clear to me, but apparently not to everyone else, that there's no conclusive evidence that Nate would automatically know exactly what happened based on sniffing a wine glass.
Exactly. Goodness.
Like I'm sorry, but you can't blame Nate for this. You can't. Okay? Like he probably knows more than like obviously Caroline would, but that's still not enough here. I'm sorry, but you can't blame Nate for this.
Exactly. You can't. It ruffles my feathers, honestly. Um that Nate automatically everybody assumes that Nate is a bad guy for this, and oh my god, he didn't tell anybody, and this. I'm like, wait a minute. For one thing, if he could find something out magically, despite this
And
this
again, we've
drug
established
is a prototype, so
and
it's not available to the public. He wouldn't know.
even then, he has no formal training in police activities either. Like we know he wants to be a police officer,
Yeah.
but he doesn't have any training or anything right now.
Exactly.
Like I don't understand how people can blame Nate for this. Like, oh, he should have said something. Well,
what is he gonna say though? What is he going to say?
Like, even then, whatever evidence he presents would probably more likely incriminate Hunter than Fallon, just because people are usually assume stuff about men more than women in this kind of situation.
So for some reason he was able to convince them that hey, this was drug, this was this, which again, he doesn't have any proof. It's not like he has the bottle because Fallon has the bottle. He doesn't know the taste or the smell of it. They don't even know the freaking name of it because it's a drug that's not available
It's a
to the
prototype.
public. It's a prototype.
It's a prototype.
Yeah.
Yep.
By a private company of Rose Corp, which we don't even know if they have a front of like some more innocent thing either. But it's just if for some reason they would allow him to like say his piece and be like this is drugged, it again, he doesn't have enough evidence. He doesn't know where it came from, who did what to who.
Besides another thing that I remember mentioning before as well is that clearly Rose Corp has some influence on this island already. So they could have gone to the police and they could easily rule the whole thing out because it involves Fallon potentially as well.
Yeah.
So even if it were detectable, they would probably just be like, nope, couldn't find anything because, Fallon is a Rose.
Yeah. They could be corrupted cops too and be like, oh no, this girl has done nothing of the sort. Like, you're incriminating her. Like, they may even try to arrest Nate, to be honest, for like false accusations.
I feel like they wouldn't do that because
I know it's not as possible, but it's a small possibility that you have to think of.
But like the point here is that you can't assume everything based off of one small series of panels. Like the most you can get is that Nate suspects something.
Yes.
That's it.
Exactly. He doesn't have all the knowledge.
And even then, it's not even that he can really act on this either.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I don't know. People give Nate too much flack for this when they really shouldn't.
Oh, hello. Speaking of assumptions. Okay, wait, actually no, sorry. Let's finish it first. So I went to the comments, but
So next morning it's 11:30 a.m. and Orion floops out.
Tossed aside like a stuffed animal. Disrespect. I won't allow this.
Please voice Orion forever.
Oh.
Oh, Orion, no, she did have to hear that. Oh no. Rika makes an excellent point. She had to hear all that.
Like, psst, Hunter, wake up.
What's interesting here is that even in his sleep, Hunter is still purring.
I know. I guess it's because like when cats like are happy they purr. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like when they're comfortable and happy.
Well, when they're stimulated.
Oh. Okay, that's a very interesting fact. Is it? Oh yeah, see, and then she even says like, "Wake up, wake up."
I love how she just hops all. I can just visualize it in my head. Her just hopping all over him.
Yes, and she's like, "You're already purring in your sleep."
She bites him. Oh, she bites his ear. Ow.
I know, especially with her little teeth, like
her tiny teeth.
Her.
No wonder he wakes up.
Yeah.
He wakes up looking like a gosh darn zombie, though.
Yeah. Again, it's the glassy eye effect. Like even she takes notice, and she's
his marble eyes.
Like you have to transform before it gets out of control. And like
it's a good thing Fallon is. Well, I wonder if Fallon is still asleep and listening to this. What if Fallon's not asleep and hears all this?
Oh! I didn't think of that actually, because she.
I mean, they do.
She gets up when he gets up. I think because when he's like surprised about where his pants are, like Fallon took them obviously, but.
But like no, but they in the later chapters they do say they know who the Alley Cat is, so perhaps this is why. Because there's no evidence to support that Fallon isn't awake at this moment. Like she could be. Maybe she hears all this.
That's very true. That's a good point.
Unless the very next chapter debunks my thought.
Yeah, that's very true.
I don't remember.
Okay.
No, okay. I just.
What's wrong?
I just popped over to the next chapter just to confirm, and she wakes up shortly after him, so it's not that okay.
Yeah.
Also, I'm remembering incorrectly.
Yeah, they don't say that they know who
they
he is.
Say that they allow him to continue operating.
Right.
Sorry, my apologies.
Okay, I'm just looking at the top comments right now. Like literally, some people have dedication. Like, ask my teacher if I could go to the bathroom just so I could read this.
Oh, but like that's a mood.
It is a mood.
It's I get it.
I actually forgot that I was the top comment on this too.
Oh yeah. Do you want to read it? You should read it.
Okay, legit,
read a comment.
When I was reading this, I was also having coffee, so it's accurate. So drops coffee. I came as soon as I heard on one. Can we talk about Nate's wonderfully hot thinking face?
Oh
yeah,
of course you would. Oh my gosh. I also just like Hi's comment where it's like, "Where's my bitch spray at? When I need it."
Exactly.
Also, I know it's not one of the top comments, but a couple down, Chang the nerd once again pops in and says, "Well done, felony. You single-handedly stole Caro's man, raped him, and sunk the ship. I hope you're proud of yourself."
Chang the nerd is like the best.
We stand Chang the nerd.
Also, so I looked. So the reason why I was like, oh, wait, let's read it first. So one of the newest comments is by a user called "I am insane." Ooh.
Oh, I was just looking at that,
and it was done 3 days ago.
You know what's interesting is a lot of the newer ones actually, because there's a series of these that are kind of all going about the same train of thought. Please continue.
Yeah. So they're like, they're all going to assume he drugged Felon and not the other way around.
I love how the comments section doesn't even call her Fallon. They just call her Felon.
Yeah. or a dirty bee.
Oh, yeah.
Like Hannibal even says, I think Nate knows, or at least suspects something. Hopefully he doesn't accuse Hunter of doping Fallon.
Yeah.
The evil chick roofied him. Ugh. By Renaissance.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people are very not okay with this.
Well, yeah, because they know it's not okay.
There's also another person here who took this scene happening really, really poorly. I'm not gonna read it because it's a little sad. But...
I need context.
It just a couple down. There's a comment that's a bit bigger than the rest.
By Read It Game Addict.
Yes.
Oh, that one. Okay, yeah, I understand.
Like, I get being frustrated about this whole thing.
Well, let's pick the good parts from this comment though. Your art is amazing. Good luck with everything.
Yeah.
Yep.
But like, I think it's a weird thing too, because there's a lot of things weird about this comment. I'll skip over the kind of it's from October 29th, MJ. Cuz oh yeah, this year. So it's only a couple of months old.
You wouldn't have seen this.
No, but it does make some very odd assumptions.
It does.
Like for this one here where it's like, does the cat control him? And then a couple of lines later, the cat wanted it, and I'm like, no, I don't think those are the right assumptions to make based on this. Clearly, Orion is not about the whole situation.
No, she literally is just like tossed away like a
but
stuffed animal.
What can she do in this scenario? She's not even supposed no one is supposed to know about her.
I think she means that this commenter believes that Orion kind of mind controlled him, but at the same time, that's
something
not
like that. But I'm like, that's such a weird thing to assume.
Yeah.
Like, why would you assume that Orion
I think she does
wanted this kind of thing to happen? For starters.
I'm not sure if she's talking about Fallon in this instant, or if this user is talking about Fallon.
They're definitely implying that it's Orion here, as opposed to Hunter being like a cat.
Of what? Of calling them a piece of trash?
What?
When I'm talking about like we.
No. MJ said maybe by cat they mean Hunter.
Sorry.
The way that they're talking about this cat, they're referring to Orion.
Yeah, which doesn't make a lot of sense, but
I think it's a weird thing to assume that Orion is just mind controlling him at this moment and making him do this stuff.
Exactly.
But it's a really weird assumption to make, in my opinion.
Yeah. It really is.
But I remember that being a thing, and I was like, that's a really odd thing to assume. But unfortunately, they've decided to go on, and I get it. This is definitely, a sensitive topic. And the circumstances surrounding it are very unfortunate. Like, yeah, it's a shame that they didn't get there in time to find out all the stuff that she did to him. But
exactly,
it's weird to assume that everything that happened after that fact was because Orion was body/mind controlling him.
Mm. It definitely isn't okay.
Ultimately, it is a shame that this person has decided that this is a line that is drawn here. But I mean, to be fair, some people really are not okay with reading stuff like that. And it's kind of understandable. It is a really awful thing that happens in real life.
Yeah. Very
However,
true.
I think part of the reasoning behind drawing the line here is a little weird, particularly, with the Orion body mind control thing.
Exactly.
But yeah. Like, I get it, but I also don't, in a way.
Exactly. Very, very
Oh, so here's one that MJ actually did comment on, where somebody was like, "Love how Nate realizes something was wrong with the wine and doesn't say anything. Real cool move, bro." Again, there's no actual guarantee that he knows anything,
exactly.
and
MJ,
even then, we don't know if he didn't say anything or not.
I'm gonna actually like her comment. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
Of MJ's comment, I mean.
I love how there's so many people in the comments as well who are like, we need Q-tips spray bottle.
I
A lot of people like to mention the I love you spray bottle.
know. I also love by Bakugo's lover. Back off, Tatiana. Or Tatiana.
Oh man, I gotta find that one because that one sounds funny.
Oh yeah,
Wait, I don't see it.
It has music notes everywhere.
Oh shoot, I gotta find it because that sounds funny. Oh, I found it.
Yep.
Tatiana.
Tatiana.
Yeah, no, okay. Look, I think I don't think it's because you're a bad writer, because clearly there are lots of people out here who are like, Nate is suspicious of something, but doesn't actually know what the full story is here.
Yep.
I think a lot of people just take things like very face value. So they see that Nate is looking at these glasses and they're like, he knows, and it's just like, no. And that's the thing, is that a lot of readers don't think critically about things like this. And I've seen it not just on this comic, but others as well, where people take things at face value, or they take what they know as readers and think that everybody knows that information, which is not true. So sometimes you really have to take these people by the hand and be like, listen, just because we as readers know something doesn't mean these characters know.
Exactly. Okay, I looked through an old comment from 2019, and Dusty Bunny was like, "Sweet Caroline," dun dun. And I actually commented on that, being dun dun dun. This is before I was mediator, but it's freaking funny.
Yeah, no. So a lot of people, most people, I think, are angry at Fallon, but there are a lot of people who are mad at Nate as well. And it's just like, no, don't be mad at Nate. We don't know.
Yeah, please don't.
We don't know the full situation. We know that he's suspicious of things.
Yep.
But that doesn't mean that he actually knows everything that happened.
Yeah. So there's another old comment I found from Blue Warrior. He's like, "Oh, damn. I was hoping they would get there in time. Ugh. Now someone has to die, or at least get her ass kicked a few times."
Oh, Fallon?
Yep.
I get that. And I think it's totally understandable to be very mad at Fallon for what she did.
Yeah.
Because what she did is not okay.
No,
at all.
100% it's not okay.
However, don't be mad at Nate. Don't be mad at Nate.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I have to say.
And I think this is actually the end of all the red.
Yep, we're done with red. It only took 3 hours.
I'm gonna also just to kind of end this on, because this is also a comment, so it's totally relatable, and it's not 100% advertisement for MJ, but it also is. So yeah. You're right. For us patrons who knew the new names for a long moment, it's not difficult, but it's more difficult for non-patrons. But like I ever said, patron to read MJ's work just costs $3. It's nothing. If you're a smoker, you do something good for your health too. What?
I think in terms of like a pack of cigarettes is like $3 or something. So instead of smoking, you could read ahead on MJ's wonderful story.
Yeah. Go donate to subscribe to her Patreon.
Heck,
Subscribe
I
to
might
subscribe
subscribe to the Patreon.
Yeah, subscribe to her YouTube channel while you're at it. Just saying, you know.
Yeah.
The cheapest is $2.
There's lots of ways, lots of good ways to support MJ.
And her Facebook page and her Instagram.
Very true. Basically, we're all filthy MJ stans.
Oh yes. Very much
But
so.
you know what? It's okay. It's okay. You know, the reason why we love MJ so much is because of stuff like this. You know, she's very, very interactive with our little community here. Very nice. And dang it, just make some really pretty things.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go eat some lunch now. But thank you guys so much.
It's dinner time, guys. It's been like 3 hours. No, 3
It's
hours and
3.5
minutes.
Yeah, seriously. But I mean, to be fair, this is one of the most intricate chapters there are in the whole story, because this is where the story starts essentially. This is what kickstarts. This is pretty much what.
I need to get a separate. You guys are the best podcast while I work.
Aw, no, but like, yeah, no. So like the thing is though is oh wait, I forgot what I was gonna say. Never mind.
Okay. I think with this, AC discussion time is adjourned.
Yeah, it's been 3 hours and 40 minutes.
It just keeps getting longer and longer, guys. This is a problem.
Oh wait, I just remembered what I was gonna say. This is the chapter that pretty much kicks off the rest of the story. Like, this is the inciting incident that causes the rest of the story to pretty much happen. So of course it's gonna take a long time to slog through this, because you know there's a lot to talk about and how it relates to future chapters.
Yeah. Exactly.
But yeah.
Yay!
All right. Let us all depart and re-adjourn next time. Thank you so much for watching if you're on YouTube.
Yeah.
Or listening.
And have
watching,
an
listening.
absolute fantastic day. All of you. You're all lovely. And you too.
You're so cute, Oracle.
Okay. Bye.
Bye, everyone.